Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and for some reason, I thought I had more time. I thought I had way more time on. I couldn't even remember the lyric. And if this is the way the show is starting, just wait until we get going, huh? It's gonna be something. Something's better than nothing. You may argue the opposite. I have actually. Let me go to this view. I got to get used to different keyboard shortcuts. This is what I'm printing right now. It is a Stormtrooper. I'm doing it slowly because for some reason this white is not like some other types of filaments that are lighter. Seemingly, just I've yet to figure out how to get it to be smooth like some other filaments I've used. So I don't know what's going on. So I've had to slow down the prints to get them. And this is at a 0.2. I abandoned an earlier Darth Vader because I was like, it wasn't printing out any better. So I don't know what else to do. The other filaments I have seemingly are fine. I don't think the belt tension needs to be tweaked any. That's right. Tonight is cheese. We're getting into the cheese, people. Cheese. Cheese, glorious cheese. So I'm printing white now. I'm printing white right now on there, and then I'm going to be swapping filaments and going to black. So I'm gonna have a white Stormtrooper, and I'm gonna have a black Stormtrooper. So I'm gonna reverse them. Like I'm gonna put one piece onto the neck into the you know what I'm saying? Like the head's gonna be white, but the helmet's gonna be black, and the hands are gonna be different color. So it's gonna look awesome. Y'all just sit back, relax. It's just gonna be awesome. Just assume it's gonna be awesome. Okay, just assume. Let me welcome everybody in. Hello, how's everybody doing? Appreciate y'all stopping by throughout the day. Maker Deck, we hit as high as like 90 people concurrent today. It's very appreciated. Our average, oh, it's killing me. Our average right now, our average is like 71. I'm like, no. We got to get our average to 75. We're like this close. So I'm going to make the ask. Have it open in the background, please. Host it on your channel. Put it on your shelf on Twitch. Please, I'm asking. Because we will not be able to get it to partner without going 75 on average. So I can't even apply. So I'm just saying, we're this close. You can play a part. You can play your part. You can play your part. I had my screen. As I zoom in to look, it was pulling up behind me. Hey, Hollywood. And hang on. Mr. 420. I remembered Mr. 420. Do you want to send it to me when it is complete? I pay shipping. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can sell these things. I don't have the license for them. I would love to. I wish I could sell these things. Because quite honestly, they'd be fun to sell. Oh man, so close. Well, Celestial Rook, like I said, just keep it open and you're doing well. Polybius, thank you for having it open, and thank you for hanging out there. There have been quite a few people asking questions, not just throughout the day in the Twitch chat, but also on Discord too. So there's some pickup on Discord. If y'all want to pop over to Discord, it's starting to take shape, especially in the 3D printing help the 3D printing help channel. There have been a couple of questions in there that some of y'all might be able to better address than I would. BTW Scotch going to be in and out. No worries. I kind of feel like I'm going to be in and out as well. Hello, Seorus. Kieran, thanks again for all your help. He's on the night shift for Maker Deck. He's battened down the hatches, helping out when we're asleep, at least. Hello, Big Jano. Thanks again for your support and tagging us on Twitter. K2 Design Lab, opening up multiple accounts now. No, don't. I will say this, and I want to be clear. Don't cheat it. Be legit. It's an ask. I don't want to run afoul of any guidelines or rules. Now, speaking of K2, if you type in Bang Logo, oh, my print is done. Someday my print will be done. Now I gotta get it off the plate. The bed. How can we sleep when our bed is printing? How can we? Okay. Now, I gotta redo it, but I gotta do it in black. That's the plan. Let's change the filament. May get a little nutty over here. So Bang logo will give you the link to print the Maker Deck logo. And then you might remember yesterday we were tossing around ideas, and Fix'em Dude did a first pass of the QR code coin, and he did a great job with it. And I had some feedback, and then Lord Barrington was listening and wound up modeling something else. Although I'm not quite sure, he's uploaded it to Prusa. But, like, it needs... This too, I've given him feedback. The bottom part, the bottom layer here is not very... It needs to be deeper. And the M needs to be the cutout with a circle in the middle. And then it would, I think, be fine. It could possibly even be thinner than it is. But the QR code as it stands, this one... And I did it, like, both, because I was swapping filaments back and forth. But the QR code should work. This QR code should work. Hey, Comic Age Clothing. Very good to see you. Good to see you. Making your son turn it on. He's 17, so there'll be some pushback. Maker Deck or you lose the internet. Aw, poor kid. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, I appreciate it. Perello. That's right, Mr. 420. Gotta remember those numbers. Hello, No More 3. It is good to see you. Really easy to sleep when the bed is printing. now you feel me. Comic Age Clothing, thank you. I don't know if Comic Age Clothing streams, but there's a little shout out. So yes, let's get the black loaded. Here, more printed solid. I've been printing with printed solid here for the past couple days since I tried the white. Yeah, Big Jano, I don't know why, but, like, for some reason it depends on what it is, but, like, I don't sing that well, but that doesn't keep me from attempting to sing. Yeah, you never know around here. It's a laugh a minute. But thank you. Sunday evening, I did the thing I was supposed to do this weekend, and I'm having problems with, like, literally, like, the last 1%. I did, like, everything, and then the, like last 1% hangs. I'm like, are you kidding? By the way, shout out. No, I'm not a direct shout out, but let me say thank you to DC Sublime. Cheered 200 bits tonight during the pre. Is this color correct? No, it is not. How dare you, printer? How dare you? Ah. Don't stop. Don't stop extruding. Whoa, whoa. Don't stop extruding. Just a small town printer. Sticking oh, God, how can I do this? Just a small town geek. No, just a small town nerd. Doesn't like watching birds. I took a midnight print. This isn't going anywhere. It wasn't. I'm sorry. I have failed you. I have failed you possibly for the last time. Thank you for escaping or helping me escape that horribleness. I would promise never to do it again, but now I gotta feel bad about myself. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to chat with you again. I can see that you are streaming, and the people.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
And maybe someone will gift a sub. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. They hope for the sound of silence. I'm back. Got that out of my system. Is that color correct? Sure. Let's say yes.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It isn't. It is so not good. You have no idea how not good it is. It's so how not good is it? It's so not. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to chat with you again. I can see that you are streaming, and the people, they are cheering. And maybe someone will gift us up. Oh, thank God.
Dandrack 24 Cheerdex 100.
Dandrack, you're a champ. Liz is like, anything but this! Anything but this! Liz is literally screaming at her screen. Her cat's going, I'm sorry, not your cat. The cat is going. Like, all right, we're gonna do the dark part of the trooper now. Iskra just barfed. Coincidence? Yes, it is total coincidence. Thank you, Dandrak. Turn that mess off. No more. Sorry, Hollywood. A man has to do what a man has to do. Let's see here. How did this? Oops. I was tweaking the temperature, and actually. Yeah, it's not that better. It's not that much better. I don't know. This filament is just going to be tricky to work with. Apart from going like super high detail on it. So I may have to do an overnight 0.1 millimeter layer height on the Stormtrooper just to see if I can get it turning out okay. Holy crap, it's a bear! Bear has been streaming into Bear has been streaming.
Hollywood _3D Cheered X100.
Hollywood has. Bear has been streaming. Y'all have. You know, I gotta tell you, it is a bear alert. Bear alert. Bear has been streaming into MakerDeck. Although I've been meaning to ask you, like, if there's like your frame rate is like really low, so I don't know if there's another way. I'm doing tech support in the middle of a stream. I apologize. Thank you, Mr. 420. Just gonna. I'm gonna shift gears. Bear's actually printing right now. A few of you are, as a matter of fact. There's MakerDeck running in the background here. Let me move that down, actually. Let me change the speed on this. $75. Thank you. Oh, turn that down. Liz is giving you a tour of who is printing on MakerDeck right now. We got 9 people. 9. Hello, Darth Gallum. Thank you for the tweet earlier today. Congratulations on helping a team. You helped a team through some kind of a project, correct? Bear says, a.k.a. SI, it's my streaming rig. It's a single core processor. I can run OBS or a browser. I'm working on upgrading the computer. Okay, fair enough. All I'm saying is like, hey, didn't know. Just checking in. I hear you. That's one of the reasons I choose to use the dedicated the dedicated. There's Bear. There's Bear's stuff. Bear has his own channel as well. I'm sorry if I'm like missing any particular shout outs. Oh, Rob. Is that Rob? Is that Rob who's doing a MakerDeck stand? That's nice. Kevin, who just became a maker on MakerDeck today. Oh, Darth Gallum advised 2 teams that earned honors at a national competition. That is incredible. That's incredible, Darth Gallum. Congratulations. You must be very proud, and for good reason. So yeah, it's for Sunday. Oh my God, it worked! Ah, the thing that I needed to work worked. It got fixed. It says successful. Sweet. Yeah! Oh, I feel good now. I feel good. Bang. I knew that I would not die. Cause I did it. Nah, nah, and I hopefully don't have to do it again. Nah, nah, and it worked. Nah, 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 nah. Bang. Da, 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 da. Be glad you cannot see me, like, shifting and gesticulating wildly. Spaghetti? Oh, no! Oh, no! Spaghetti! This is the worst. This is the worst! No!
Faceless shared X100.
This is my Darth Vader impression.
Please. No, please.
Okay, fine, Liz. No! This is not good. Well, what we seem to have here is some spaghetti. We had some filament being extruded from the hot end, which is not something that happens all that often, but oh, you hate to see it. I have no idea. Maybe this can be recovered. No idea whether or not it will.
3D shared X100.
Hollywood in 3D, thank you so much for that cheer. Kenny is cool. Yes, you are. Especially with that cheer. Hype train is happening.
X100.
As I'm doing I was doing a play-by-play here with the extrusion that was go zoom in on the
shared X100. I'm
Thank you.
not enough for my teams. I might not even redeem musical Chris tonight.
Oh, thank you, Darth Gallum. Liz appreciate. I was gonna say I was doing a play-by-play. Darth Gallum, I think Liz loves you now. And I know Big Jano is saying it looks like Chris is gloating at the failed print. No, I'm not gloating. I'm just saying, like, oh no, you hate to see. You know, I'm trying to do like a
96 shared X500. Perillo hype, Perillo hype.
Yes, Breaking Oz. So good to see ya. Hope to see you over on Maker Deck as well. Oh, you hate to see it. You know, usually spaghetti comes with nice marinara sauce, maybe a couple of meatballs, and maybe a future upgrade on this particular printer, which looks very fancy. Look at those bolts. Those bolts have got to be. Look at the shine on those bolts. But the shine on the bolts did not. Oh, it's been stopped. No, it hasn't been stopped. It was just a frame drop. It was a frame drop. The spaghetti continues. It's now removing the pins from the plate. The prints have been removed from the plate. Oh, has such a thing ever happened before? I can't believe we're so close to the action. Can you believe this? Oh, you feel it right there in your gut. Right there. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. And it's happening right here, right now.
Skittles shared X100.
I'm normal. I was trying to do the sports commentator thing. I don't know what sports commentators, I don't know what they say. I don't. Look, play-by-play action. Looks like we've got models scooting around the plate. That can't be good. Who do we have to contact on this one? Are they asleep? They could be asleep in the other room. They need to be watching Maker Deck. And this is the problem when you start streaming onto Maker Deck. If you're not paying attention, you're not hanging out in chat, you are absolutely going to be missing the action. There's action happening 24/7. You will never sleep. Excuse me, I get very gassy when I do commentating of the 3D. Oh, the spaghetti. Again, I wish they'd be a mod. Why have the 3D printer people not in? Because they're people, right? They're you know who they are. You know who they are. All the three. Why do they not get together and have these 3D printers pop out meatballs like I just did? I just popped a meatball on the. Did you hear it? It literally popped onto the floor, rolled right. I got a meat. Wait, that's not a meatball. Oh, okay, we're not going to talk about that.
Windows 96 shared X500.
Thank you, Breaking Oz. 96. Come on. 3D printing commentating. Come on. You know it's got to happen. You know, I'm trying to like... Oh! It's off! Oh, no! He's not going to recover from this. Sometimes with the... you think you got a failed print, but it recovers. There's no recovering from this. No way. No way, no how. Oh, I feel so bad. But you know what? There's no such thing as wasted filament. You can melt it down in the oven, but not the oven when you're baking things in that oven. Because, you know, otherwise, that can't be good. I mean, we're eating plastic anyway. He's using an Ella goo. Oh, it looks like it's turned into goo, doesn't it? Oh, it's gonna be a pile of goo. Oh, hopefully they're not sleeping. Hopefully they don't come back. Hopefully they don't blame us for this print failure that is clearly happening on Maker Deck. And thank you for the applause. I'm doing my best here in the middle of this hype train, trying to commentate through what is obviously a major malfunction. And I hope they're able to tweak the G code, because apparently that G code is out of control. Oh, sometimes your G code just doesn't know what it's doing, and then sometimes maybe the adhesion on the bed, maybe it wasn't hot enough. Maybe the filament didn't want to play along. Maybe the 3D printer is feeling temperamental. You don't know. That's the problem, because you have to troubleshoot all over the place. That's the great thing about 3D printing. It's not something that's point and click, folks. You gotta use it or you lose it. Oh, look at it. It's gut wrenching when you see this happen. Absolutely gut wrenching when you see this happen, folks. Absolutely, it's a travesty. I'm not laughing at the person who's had a failed print, because Lord knows I've had enough. We've all been there. It's a gut punch. Yeah, Ella Goo has left the building. It happens on every printer. Oh, who is it? Who's spaghettiing? Who's spaghettied? Who's spaghetti? We are red. We're waiting for. I think I gotta wait for the Fix Him Dude. Fix Him Dude's. He's worked up a beautiful spaghetti emote. And when here's the thing. We're at a level 2 hype train, by the way. We got 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Oh, it can't be Astro Caleb. I think Astro Caleb called it out. At least I don't think so. Oh no, you tagged him. Oh, Astro Caleb. Oh no. Oh man. Hey, Will. So anyway, we're in a hype train. I suck. I was doing the Maker Deck thing. I was looking at the failed print happen, because I've done it. It's happened to me. It'll happen to me again. This is not Schadenfreude at all. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train. Yeah, Are you done? Anyway, this sucks. I mean, it sucks when that happens. But at least, I'll say this. He's not that far along, so that's good. I mean, unless he doesn't catch it quickly. Astro Caleb, this is the reason why he wants to tune into this live stream, because I'll be live commentating like the unfortunate failures. And the good news is, by the way, Discord now has a 3D printing fail channel. You can post your failures there. Liz has probably already posted the clip there, and Astro Caleb's going, oh. So anyway, Fix Him Dude has done an amazing job with the emotes. So whenever he passes it along, I told him, no stress. I'm in no rush for anything. It's certainly not when I'm asking other people to help. And Fix Him Dude has been amazing. Like, he's got the best emotes. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all would ever hire him out to do emotes for you, because he's been doing a fantastic job. And I don't think he's done a lot of emotes before. Whoa, Midnight Smith, thank you.
The Midnight Smith just resubscribed for 14 months.
You'll also, thank you, the Midnight Smith. You'll also see the Midnight Smith sometimes printing in Maker Deck as well. And by the way, I'm using Twitter. Kenny is cool. Thank you for the gifted sub. We now have
just gifted 1 subs.
How far? We're closer. We're about 9 away from tonight's sub points goal.
DC_Sublime Chaired X200.
DC Sublime, I gotta tell, thank you. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I'm gonna thank you on behalf of other creators and other streamers here on Twitch. I know they appreciate your support with them as well, and I've seen you in so many other channels, and it's always good to see that kind of support coming from you, not just here. So thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, on behalf of other... I can't believe I'm talking on behalf of other people, but I kind of am, and I don't think they deny that. Okay, I did slow it down. Okay, let me move that there. Robank!
Robank 954 just gifted 5 subs.
Gifted 5. Oh, we are now in spitting distance. We might pass our sub goal. It might happen.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
What the hell is going on? I thought it was me on the screen, and then all of a sudden a puppet pops out of the corner, and a sound effect plays from the other corner.
All troopers, may I have your attention?
Who is this?
All troopers, may I have your
Hey.
attention, please?
What?
Thank you. I love attention.
Okay. Get your own stream then. Just sign up for Twitch. It's free. Don't like come in here. Why do I have people coming like the trooper just pops up and says, he just needs attention. Egomaniac, man, I tell you. Comes in here. Oh, hang on. We got a couple other people that we need to thank, including Hollywood in 3D. Thank you for the cheer
Comic Age
and
Clothing
support.
just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you, Comic Age Clothing, for gifting a sub, as well as Kieran Clark, 66 bits, 66. I know. I need to grab Palpatine, don't I? He doesn't like it when I grab him. Oh, we're at 69%. Okay, it's not gonna move now. I know, y'all. It's just gonna stay at 69%. It's just this is how it's going to be. I'm resolved to just knowing that it's just gonna be permanently stuck at it's 69%. Dude Blight, thank you for the cheer as well. I don't think I missed anybody. Hey, Papa Bear, good to see you. Go for Papa Bear. You should call him Palpa Bear. He needs to get the tunic. Like, I am Palpa Bear. Thank you for joining my channel. I'm serious. I think Papa Bear, he'd do well with the call-in show. He did really well the other day. When I called in asking about the Voron. Oh, we got a poll? What's the poll? Should Chris sit on Lego bricks or dance on dance? I'm not gonna dance on Lego bricks, dude. No way. Nuh-uh, no. I cannot, dude, my feet would hate me. I haven't even gotten to my cheese yet. We're at 646. I'm sorry, 846 of 850 total sub points tonight. I'm definitely not going to dance. Thank you, Papa Bear, for the 69 again. But you moved it past 69, ironically enough. The irony. Less than 3 minutes left at 72% in this hype train. I'm not going to dance. I don't care who votes or how you vote. I'm not dancing on Lego bricks. That's definitely not going to happen. Not going to happen. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Oh, I was waiting for it to say something, but K2 Design Lab says, Chris Perillo, I still feel there should be a channel point reward for all live fails. What could it be, K2? The problem with channel point redeems in MakerDeck is that an admin may not be looking at chat all the time. So the channel point redeems have to be when it's like, I don't know how to do it yet. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out, K2. We're working our way there. We're not quite at scale. The people will speak. Liz says dance on. Why would I dance on the Lego?
Faceless cheered X100.
Because you
dance on the Lego.
I'm not going to dance on the Lego. I gave you 3D printing fail commentating. Oh, he stopped the print. Oh, Astro Caleb knows.
Cheered X100. Banana.
Oh, banana. Now we got a banana. Thank you, Sneeze Doodles, for that. I'm not going to dance on Lego. What are you doing? Papa Bear slapping down.
Papa Bear _ odds just gifted 5 subs.
So thank you for first of all for that, but like
K2
that's amazing.
Cheered X100.
Papa Bear, and again a shout out to Papa Bear, not just because he's you know one of the best decisions I think I've made. I've made a lot of really good decisions in my life. I've made some bad ones, but the moderators are not bad decisions. Papa Bear AZ, I feel, has handled
cheered X100. Get your dance on.
Papa Bear has handled himself with such decorum that he'd be. I mean, all my moderators I recommend for other channels as well, but like Papa Bear handled and diffused the situation very well the other day.
7 months.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm saying that publicly. Papa Bear, you're all the moderators are great for different reasons, and they're all very supportive for different reasons. You know, but that's the way it is. We're at a level 5, 96%. Liz cheering 100 bits, wanting me to dance. Why am I going to dance on Lego? Why? Miller 3D Designs making sure that we push this along, making sure that we don't drop down. Why? Why do I have to? Why? Who made dancing on Lego bricks a thing? Tactile, they're asking me to dance on Lego bricks.
Miller Designs cheered X1000.
Here's the problem. I also have to go sit in the corner. Did you know that? Who redeemed the... I gotta sit... Darkness, my old friend. I've come to chat with you again. I can see that you are streaming. And the people, they are cheering. And maybe someone will gift us sub. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
The sound of silence.
Almonds, folks.
Don't think I missed that redemption. Thank you, Papa Bear AZ. That's indeed correct. 1 VG, we have hype, and just you wait until you can use the hype emote on the Maker Deck channel. Fix'em Dude did a bang-up job with it. It's an extruding hype. It's amazing. Astro Caleb. Oh my God, Astro Caleb. Hey, can someone, Liz, do you still have the clip? Or clips. We were doing a play. I was doing a play-by-play.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim.
I was doing a play-by-play of your of the fail. Thank you, Liz. Astro K. It was a whole thing. Do you like that, K2? It was Rick and Morty, wubba lubba dub dub. I needed to find out like what rhymes with sub, and I thought dub. I'm like wubba lubba dub dub, wubba lubba dub dub. Isn't that that's the Rick and Morty thing? Yeah. Chris Perillo, just say no. Must keep feet healthy. I don't know. They're destroyed by now. You reach a point like after the age of 29, your whole everything goes downhill. Like it's never coming back. Oh wait, did I do that right? Okay. The brick step down.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Yes, indeed. Puppet me. Thank you, Future the Clown, for the 42 bits, and Papa Bear for the 69 plus 69. Double 69s here. That they kind of cancel each other out. Kind of, don't they? Digital Warhead.
Digital Warhead cheered X100.
So nice to meet you. Again and recently, thank you for being here in a very interesting time because you missed a play-by-play commentating of a failed 3D print, and I'm about to walk barefoot over Lego bricks. Not once, but twice. Wait, no, not twice. Okay. I'm gonna. Can you work with me here? Because normally it's a walk forward and backward with getting through a level 5 hype train and then hitting our sub goal, right? Or the sub points goal for the evening. Can we possibly... I'm going to start the new goal. We'll ratchet it up. Okay. I'll do a dance somehow on the Lego bricks. I'll do it like a dance. But that's it. I don't want to walk. If I dance, it's just going to be a dance. Will you allow me? I will do a dance because otherwise, dude, like you don't understand. It's fun for you, but for me, it's different. Y'all have collected all the level 5 emotes. Maybe not as much fun as collecting Star Wars figures, but you collected them nonetheless. Did we get a vote? No, you don't get a vote on the dance. I'm not. What do you think? I'm gonna river dance this? What? The Macarena, that's what I'm going to dance. Look at Sneeze Doodle's pinching 3PO's butt with that emote mod there.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
I'm not going to do the running man. I'm not going to do the mashed potato. It's not going to be a river dance.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Oh, man. Okay. Wait, what are you agreeing to? How come you're agreeing with Papa Bear? Like, agreeing with Papa Bear doesn't mean anything. I'm not doing the splits. I don't know what the Thriller dance is. I can't dance. I can't sing. If Kurt was here, he would know the rest of those lyrics. The Thriller, touchdown. Do the I'm not gonna do the pink. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody will do the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Boom, boom, acca-lacca-lacca, boom, 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 acca-lacca, boom, 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 acca-lacca-lacca, boom, 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 acca-lacca, boom, boom. Wasn't that it? I do the dinosaur. See, that was after Walk Like an Egyptian. Would I walk on hot coals? Probably. Thank you for following Max Dosage 606. You started to follow at a very interesting time in my life. Moonwalk on Lego bricks. I've done backwards walks. I don't know if I could do that. And by the way, if I'm missing anybody's chat, it is not intentional. How about do a Hulk smash on them? Oh, red. I can do my feet. I don't know if I want to ruin my hands. My feet are shot to hell. I have 49-year-old feet, okay? My hands, I could be a hand model, I feel. There is still hope. I heard it through the grapevine. No, this isn't me drinking wine. It is beer, yeah. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Bear. Got flag. Good to see you. He'd get very lonely without his... I would. Because I wouldn't be able to move anything around as easily. All right. What do I need to do? I did that. I did the thing I was hoping I could do. What was that? Sweet. That was the thing I was waiting for. Good to see everyone here. Indeed, Goffleg, and hopefully we'll see you in between over there on MakerDeck. Oh, hang on. We got a couple new followers. Delta Goner. I don't know if they're watching this stream, but Delta Goner and Time Siphon just started following MakerDeck for the past few minutes. Get those Can you get those emotes going? I gotta dance. I gotta dance on the Lego bricks. There are no song redemptions. Well, that doesn't mean I can't sing. Huh? Doesn't mean I can't sing. It's beauty. I get to make up the rules. Because I'm like, then I get to say, I don't make up the rules, folks. When in fact I do. Just assume. Well, I mean, there's some rules that I don't make up. You're very welcome because, yep, those songs are now stuck in everyone's head. Boom, boom. You do not need to sing. You need to... Fine. God, Liz. Why is Liz so mean to me? Y'all see this? Y'all see what Liz does? Are y'all seeing this? Y'all are witnesses to this. What is this nonsense? All right, I'll give you full. I'm gonna give you full. Now there's no chat. You can't see anything apart from the Lego bricks. You don't get a walk. I'm not gonna walk, but I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance. I'm a dance. I'm a dance. Here I go. I'm a dance. Thing you gotta keep in mind, y'all. I need to see some emotes on the screen. Show me some emotes. Hey, by the way, 1BG, thank you for following MakerDeck. I caught that overnight. Where are the emotes? Pez Liz has got them. Mossup's got them. Red's got them. Gallum's got them. All right. That's what I need. If I'm gonna do this. Oh, man.
What kind of dance is this?
Yeah, y'all deserve to see my white legs. Y'all deserve that. It's just... Sorry. It's my whiteness. My white legs. It's something that I can't hide, I can't deny. It's something that I've got white, hairy legs.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
And I also have, I also have, I've missed so much chat. What have I missed now? Apart from half of you leaving. And a lot of chat. Whoop. Have I seen Dune 2021? I did see Dune 2021. It was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was fine. I think it could have been a mini-series. I don't think it needed to be movies. I'll say that. Oh, Liz has clipped it. The Lego Dance of Doom. Oh, boy. Let me download that clip. Thank you. Oh, God, Liz. Wait, where's the other clip? Oh, I gotta grab the other clip. Thank you for all those emotes, dropping those emotes. Sound alerts were offline. They were. Because it was clean. It was simple and straightforward. Sorry, sound. Oh, no, Goffleg. Did you play a sound alert, Goffleg? You can play it now. It's probably not as much fun. Max Dosage is saying, what are you printing? I'm interested in getting into the 3D printing world. Any recommendations on where to start? Why, yes. I'm sorry, Max Dosage. We are in the middle of a redemption. If you're still with us, he's probably left by now. Poor guy. Or gal. If you are so inclined, if you are still here, then I would point you to a channel that we just established that's specifically dedicated to 3D printing. That's what I was doing, Goffleg, like a couple of minutes ago. That's totally what I was doing.
We have a Brit. The Sith Lord Brit has requested your presence immediately. Sincerely, Sith Lord Brit the Third.
There we go. There's the 3. I knew the 3 was coming. So Max Dosage, I just typed in chat, Maker Deck on Twitch. Maker Deck is a 24/7 maker channel. Like a lot of 3D printing. And then some. So there's a possibility that there you may be able to get some questions answered or find inspiration or get some guidance. There's no really good one place to start with 3D printing. Oh, I can turn this off. We hit the hype train. Very happy, by the way. Thank you very much, everybody, for that support. So anyway, check out MakerDeck. It is something, like I said, that was just spun up. And for the most part, someone's there, not exactly 24/7, but it's certainly going to be able to give you a bit more direction. Max Dosage 606. That may not directly answer your question, but you're going to be able to get a lot of feedback. We also have a Discord server. Not that, it's incredibly active, but, it's starting. We're starting to get our regulars. Saganaki says, finding myself printing a lot more due to Maker Deck. Saganaki, the funny thing is, you're not the only one to kind of say that or do that. Like Krusty, I'm going to use him as an example here. Oh, the blue shirt? Yeah, Nomi 3. It's a nice blue shirt. Krusty, he had an account, but he didn't do anything with it. And then the Maker Deck started, and he started streaming into it. And today he streamed, and he hit affiliate. So Krusty, one of our mods, has been, as soon as I pretty much said, yeah, I'd like to do this Maker Deck thing, or this idea of a 24/7 live stream of 3D printing, he jumped in. And so I would have supported him anyway. But I'm just telling you, I don't think he would be streaming what he was doing if it wasn't for that either. And that is not me with a big ego. It's just the opposite, right? Community is the antithesis of ego, as I've said like 10 years ago. Long before I even knew Liz, let alone half of y'all. It's the motivation that some people might need. Just like, oh, that's cool. I can do that. I want to do that. And unfortunately, a stream like this is limited in the sense that this is what I'm doing here, and this is what I'm doing now, and it's fine, but I'm doing all the action. Versus putting the lens and putting the focus on everybody else. So anyway, Krusty hit affiliate, and he hit a level 5 hype train as well. During the stream, it was pretty fun. Oh, he's out for shawarma, Iron Man's favorite food. Shawarma. It's been a while. PC Tech Guy said, I had a great idea. Seeing that Orville has some Star Trek actor cameos and other people to show in the past, why don't they have Mark Hamill or Harrison Ford or some other character? Well, PC Tech Guy, Orville's more Star Trek than Star Wars. It's more sci-fi than fantasy. I mean, it's fantasy-ish. Oh, I love Baba Ganoush. Oh my God, I love Baba Ganoush. I love it so much. Doma, Baba Ganoush. Tatziki. I love it all. Max Dosage right now is going, what is going on? G Wells 24, thank you for following Maker Deck if you're listening right here. Max, are you over there yet? Max is probably gone. I tried, everybody. I tried answering his question by saying, hey, there are a lot of people who can answer the question. Because I have my opinions. I mean, everybody's got opinions, but I'm happy with my Prusa. It's the only one I've really had. I had a Prusa, and I set up the focus, and I knew between the two, because I only had space for one, I would have preferred, me personally, the Prusa. So that's my choice. That's my bias. We're all biased, right? So that's why I would send you along to other people. If you ask me, hey, what do you think about? What are your opinions on? More often than not, I will send you to get more than one opinion. I really would, because, ultimately, I feel you'd be better served by taking in multiple perspectives than just one. So hopefully you understand that, Max Dosage, if indeed you are still here. Max. Red loves his Ender 3 Max. I never had one. I don't think Ender would be my first choice. For me. Y'all may be different. Kite Crafter. I've seen Kite Crafter everywhere. Kite Crafter is creating a candy dispensing machine. And I jump into his chat. I jump into his stream. And I don't throw him off. But I jumped into his stream, and he's got, man, it puts my stuff to shame. But he's like, it's a true workshop, dude. It's a true workshop. And he's building it, and he's going through it, and he's showing you how he's modeling and what he needs to do and what he needs to change. He's printing, and he's working on a project basically in this stream. And then I'm following another person on Twitch. I just recently stumbled upon him. I can't tell you how. But another like a professor, what's his handle? What's his handle? Kite Crafter. What is his name? The guy with the ping pong balls, the software engineer. Fun guy. Great host. And I even saw Project over there too. Anyway, so I saw him chatting with another nerd. It's always funny when you run into these nerds in other channels. Red notes that the Ender takes some tinkering to get right. Yeah, I don't want to tinker. That's me. If you like to tinker, yeah, go for it. K2 still punishing himself with brain freeze, frozen mango chunks. Oh, good luck with that. Ozzy has a few different printers. Fave is the Hybrid Cube. Oh, nice. Gofflake's first printer wanted something that just works, highly reliable without modifications. Yep, that was me. Gofflake, I am a non-tinkerer. I did put together a focus printer, Dude Blight. Thanks again for your support. But I knew that I wouldn't have space for it. I mean, I really wouldn't. It would just sit there collecting dust. And I've been trying to get a few neighbors into 3D printing, and so I gave it to a neighbor. And I told Focus, I'm like, this is my intent. I told him up front, like, I'll put it together, but I'm going to be giving it away, right? I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm very clear about that. I'm not trying to collect hardware. I'll collect Star Wars stuff. Scary Fast notes, and Ender was my second choice, but I think my Prusa Mini was the right one for me. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Scary Fast. I'm biased, but it's my jam. Oh, Laboratory. Thank you, Kite Crafter. Again, Kite Crafter has an incredibly interactive stream. Kite Crafter would probably answer just about every question you'd throw at him. And he's working on a project, a candy dispensing machine. I even said, what about, I brought something up about candy. I can't remember what. And he showed me he's got bags of candy. I'm like, forget me. I'm like, okay, take a break. Eat some candy. You don't need to build. Forget that. Just go back to the candy. Kite Crafter. So that's a true. There's a true maker right there in Kite Crafter. Miller 3D says, yeah, there's a lot more to it than what printer should I buy. We ask more in-depth questions when we can. That's what I'm saying. There's only so much I can do here. You need the link to the Stormtrooper STL file. Cioris, can someone do a bang play action? Sorry if I'm missing chat here. Thanks for stopping by to chat. The Candy Crane is nearing completion. No problem. Told you, that's his project. I love to see the tinker and mess with stuff. The Prusa is overpriced. The Ender 3 is a good cheap printer. Depends on who you are, Ozzy. Let me put it this way. I would spend maybe a fraction on the Ender, but I'm telling you, based upon me and what I know about me, I hate tinkering. The Prusa would be the perfect price. Price is relative. Saying something expensive is relative, right? I'd rather spend $100 on something that works well than $10 on something that doesn't. Do I need to repeat that? I would rather spend $100 on something that works well for me than $10 on something that doesn't. $10 in that scenario is more expensive than $100. Just saying. It's like ordering something at a restaurant. Do you want to order what you want, or you want to order something that's the cheapest thing on the menu? Well, I don't want to spend a lot of money, so I'm gonna order this, and you're not satisfied. Well, whose fault is that? But it's up to you. That's what I'm saying. It's completely up to you. See, Travis, a skilled 3D printer enthusiast, says the Ender 3 was his first printer. Learned a ton of it. You know, I learned a ton from it. Max, where's Max? We're bringing this about because of Max. What's going on? Hey, Lord Barrington. Good to see you. Lord Barrington is the one that modeled this the QR code files that I printed out for MakerDeck. I'm not sure. I still feel like the bottom part, there's a few things, and I mentioned, like, I gave some feedback on what the bottom part I think would need to be, but this is a pretty fun chip. I wouldn't call it a coin, but I'd call it a chip. And it works, too. I don't know if you don't need to scan it. Y'all know what MakerDeck is, but it's basically MakerDeck. Sorry if I'm missing any chat. I know that Britt is also here. By the time you mod the Ender 3 and add the capabilities of the Prusa, they're not that far apart in price. Well, that's what I'm saying, Saganaki. That's precisely what I'm saying. Like, Britt says my next one will be a Prusa. I guarantee, Britt, just based upon what I've seen and what I've heard, you're going to be like, okay. Alex, with laying down some genius here. Y'all listen to Alex. We got a genius in our... I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic. Seriously, what's your time worth? Consider that. That takes intelligence right there. You got to understand that. It's not always about price. It's about price relative to what you're getting out of it. Time is money. Exactly. Liz, Alex, you are on point. Yes, I need 2 printers right now. K2 Design Labs getting excited. Speaking of expensive, I'm late because we just got back from the Cheesecake Factory. It's been years since I've gone. Britt notes, I'm with you. The older I get, the more I appreciate quality and things that save me time and stress. Absolutely worth the money spent. I mean, there was a time in my life that I was all about tweaking. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not about tweaking anymore. Most people dissing Prusa have never used one. I can't... I can imagine that to be the case. All I can say is that I'm an idiot when it comes to 3D printing, and the Prusa has been awesome. So take that to the bank. If you know what you're doing, just imagine how much better it would be. You made a V2 if I wanted to try. Oh, Lord Barrington, I will. I'm in the middle of printing a Stormtrooper, a Shadow Trooper that I'm going to mix with the parts from the white Stormtrooper. I'm going to mix and match them. So I've got that going. And I don't have 2 3D printers. I know, single printer club. Tactile says, thanks for popping by yesterday at the Prusa building. Absolutely no problem, Tactile. Happy to support Prusa as well as you. And y'all were, it was interesting to watch and hang out with. Did you get it done? Did you two get it done? Works well, but not sure about the lithophane making yet. Might have to tweak it a little bit. Well, Tactile, I leave that up to you. You are the lithophane master. When purchasing a printer, there are 3 major questions to answer. What is your budget? Are you a tinkerer? And what is your print needs? Yeah, print volume, no doubt. Dude Blight notes, I would agree. I'd have probably over 300, 400 of my Ender 3 upgrades after the fact. Wow. Alex Swavely says, really? He streams? Weird. You're going to keep that on a chain around your neck and just flash it around people at cons. Oh, the QR code, Brit? Nah, but if we do, and I've been messaging back and forth with Fix'em Dude. There's a possibility we may be. I don't know. I've been vacillating, but the Maker Deck logo is kind of fun. I lost all my pieces. I just had. Oh crap! I scrolled down and skipped everything. Thanks, Liz. I got my Maker Deck logo base done from K2 Design, and I'm printing out the chips as I'm switching or swapping back and forth between the filaments. But I was mentioning, I guess the topic came up over the weekend, and like the Maker Deck logo itself, and you can see it here, right above me, might look well on merch. I'm not I didn't intend on doing merch, but it's easy to set up a merch store for t-shirts and hats and simple things. But I thought like maybe it'd be interesting to do like the Maker Deck logo and a QR code so that people see it, but they don't know what it is. But they recognize what a QR code might be. Thank you for making that clarification, Liz. Thank you for that. I was a little worried there. Mike B3D says, save up for the good one. Yeah, spend as much as you need to spend to get the experience that you want. Dandrax says, it's like the headphones, you can spend $30 to $5,500 just depending on your preference and needs. Westery 1 notes, totally work smarter, not harder. It's true. Tactile printed a 3 Prusa sheep. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alex notes, yes, twice certified even. There we go. Genius in our midst. Not the mist, but the midst among us. Thank you for being here. And everybody else. When I was younger, man, time wasn't worth a lot. Or when I was younger, my time wasn't worth a lot. But now it's worth a lot more, so I'm with you. The older you get. I'm 49 this year, and trust me. I'm going to need to hear Chris Perillo do a Flava Flav impression. If I knew I know of Flava Flav. I'm not going to wear like a giant QR code on my chest. But like, what do you think? Like on a hat? Like that? No, it's got to be where people can say, oh, you got this. You got a logo. That's an interesting logo. What's the QR code? And then they can scan it. They can scan your hat or scan your t-shirt. This is nice. This is clean. This is simple, right? Sorry. With the... this isn't done yet. I need to clarify, right? I'm still printing the chiplets, right? The different colors, right? But right next to it, right? Like a QR code, like on the hat. I don't know. Like on the shirt, like boom. I don't know. sweatshirt. So people like they'll see the logo and like, oh, there's a QR code. Can I scan your shirt? Artlene says I'd buy the merch. Do a shirt with a QR code. Well, I don't think anybody would. I mean, maybe they would. Maybe just they'd see this giant QR code. Yeah, no. I know it's missing. This is definitely missing some of the colors because I'm still putting it together. I'm still running through other filaments right now, but it's still coming together. Tactile says, yes, 6 hours, 30 minutes, the Prusa build. Sorry, you just missed what you were saying, commercial. Oh, sorry, Tactile. You're doing well. And good luck with that. I hope you had fun. Ozzy says, I'm old school remembering my first set of 3D printed parts from the USA cost me $450, just the printed parts, no hardware. Wow. It's almost like the wedge from the game piece from Trivial Pursuit. Yes! Airwolf, you are correct. This is what it's like, the little pie, the wedges. Hollywood loves being in the midst of the chat, not the midst. Logo on the front chest, Q on the back. I don't know if that works. I want to use, for the store, in setting it up, because I'm not, honestly, it's like, I want to get things going, but I also want to make sure that, just doing it isn't like the effort and is like, is this something that would be interesting? And we'll experiment, we'll play. So expect, I'm not making any lofty promises. I just know Fix'em Dude is an amazing designer. So we may have a few things coming down the pike in the store that'll be integrated in Stream Elements. So it'll be very easy to get through and use and integrated into Twitch and all that. And subs, even with Twitch, subs get a discount too, which is incredible. That's what I'm saying, like a t-shirt, but I think it's got to have, I think for a t-shirt to work, it's got to have like both. It's got to be both. Like it can't just be like one or the other. And I don't know how to integrate it. Yeah, boy. Is that the Flavor Flav? Thank you, Dandrak. I think, did someone else clarify that for me too? Make a bumper sticker? I don't know if that's available. Yes, I do know Sir Mix-a-Lot. It is true. Britt and Liz. It is true. It's very true. What if we did a thing where we printed out a bunch of QR codes and just left them? That's what I'm saying, Red. So like, I'm ideating, and Fix'em Dude may have another one, but I'm ideating with Barrington this particular model that you can print. And so the idea is you can print it. On one side, it's QR code, and the other side, it's got to be refined a bit, but it's the MakerDeck logo, right? So you get it, and you just leave it there, right? And someone will, what is it? Oh, it's Twitch. I know Twitch. Click. I'm just telling you. They'll see it like, what is this? This is just interesting. It's always about the logo in the front and party in the back. Yeah, it's the mullet of things. Use some nice t-shirt blanks a lot. Those prints on demand t-shirts are crap. Yeah, I don't know how the on demand it's just easier. That's the problem. It's just easier for the on demand stuff. The drop shipping. Not that I'm expecting people to buy shirts. We need some MakerDeck discounts on filament. Saganaki, I don't know if we're there yet. Someday, maybe. Did I meet Sir at a mixer? I did not, Alex. I actually met Mix at CES back in 2006. No, 2010? 2010-ish. That video, I don't know if it's still online, but I met Sir Mix-a-Lot. We actually sat down and geeked out over hardware. It was crazy. Hey, Project 454. Thank you for using, what was it? Hang on. Laboratory. Kitecrafter mentioned his numbers, but you used the Grogu Nope emote I tagged on Twitter, but for some reason, the Project 454 Twitter account seemingly was suspended when I tried tagging you. Thank you for using one of the emotes from this channel, though, on the laboratory stream earlier. Kind of like those painted rocks that people leave around. Kind of unlucky stick. Although I'm sure someone would look at it, oh, you don't want to pick it up because, someone could be tracking you or something. But they can scan it and they can see the link. You know what I'm saying? C. Travis, good evening, and thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for printing onto MakerDeck. I did make a keychain with MakerDeck 24/7. Would you like me to share it in the next couple days on Discord? Yeah, why not? I mean, upload it to printables. Why not? do it. Like, people might print it. You don't know. Give it a shot. I mean, I got nothing there. Oh, Laboratory 424. I have to remember that. Thank you, Project. Yes, other methods of making shirts require keeping an inventory and doing your own shipping. It is so not easy. That's why I haven't really thought about it. Hats are a little easier. Some people are less discerning. But suffice it to say, we may be teeing that up. Not that it was something that was top of mind, but just keep your eye out for it. Sorry about your writing. Oh, don't worry about it, Tactile. I have the same problem. Like, sometimes autocorrect just does not... I can write well, but autocorrect screws me up. Your Twitter is not your Twitch name. You have too many handles. Oh, okay, Project. That makes sense. You could do another version of the coin ship with an NFC tag in it. No. Don't do NFCs. Like this, just this, right? But like the other side, based upon the feedback I was giving, hopefully will come out better. This is viable. This is fine. I could leave this around. I could leave this in places. I'm like, here, just drop it. Just this little chip, right? Someone will scan it. You know it. Then someone will join the channel and say, what is this?
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
I say, what is this? I found this little chip on the ground. I scan it. What is this? What is this channel? Because they'll see it and like, oh, this was 3D printed. Scan. And like, oh, I love 3D printing. I'm going to watch it. Oh, the logo itself was, the MakerDeck logo was just a web design. It was a very simple web design. I just kept generating like designs. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sold on the colors, which is why I was like, okay, if you're going to print out the MakerDeck logo from K2, you can use any chips you want. Like just make the colors what you need them to, which, you know, ultimately is kind of the MakerDeck idea, right? It doesn't need to adhere to a certain color scheme. Make it yours. You feel me? Make it yours. Brit notes, whenever you're ready to move to New York City and go into a shirt makerspace business, let me know. With me, let me know. Yeah, I've never had much luck with merch. Kevin, who's also now streaming onto MakerDeck, scanning random QR codes has actually become hazardous, can end up with malware or scam site. Oh, yeah, that's a concern. That is a concern. Hey, Not No Good. I hope Mrs. Not No Good is doing well. Hope you've been enjoying everything in life. Insert an air tag. Yeah, Miller, yeah, no, yeah. And when they take it home, knock on the door and ask, have you heard of MakerDeck? It's a good thing. Yeah, no, I hear you, Lord Barrington. What you're doing is clean. What you're doing is fine. It's just the concern of I thought of that too, but I don't think that should stop people from doing this either. Like, for example, hey, Amish Gnome, good to see you. Amish Gnome is currently getting his studio kind of back up and running. Cannot wait to welcome you back into the streaming world, but so glad you popped in. Amish Gnome, you will see maybe every so often over on MakerDeck. Thank you for that, Amish Gnome. I appreciate your support. Dandrak asks, what Intel Nook do I recommend for a music server? Well, I have recommend any one you can afford. Spend the most amount of money you can. Nooks are great because they're small. Out of the way. Quiet. I love that. Everyone else loves big. Oh, my PC is this, that. I'm like, no. I like, maybe some portability, but like, no. If I want a PC, I just want it to be tiny. I want it to be small. So I say get latest gen you could possibly afford. That would be my recommendation. Currently, I'm on Tiger Lake. And I'll upgrade, too, as soon as I can, for sure. Or even worse, Rickworld. Well, see, the beautiful thing is, at least when I scan a QR code, like when I scan this QR code, I get it. I'm like, oh, it says Twitch. Oh, I know Twitch. I'll just go to Twitch, right? For the QR code. But the nice thing about this is, too, is I can print it. And when someone says, if I'm doing an interview, like I did a great interview with More and More the other day, and he asked, well, where can people find you? Well, then I can just pull out a QR code. Here's where people can find me. Just scan it. This is where people can find me. You feel me? Isn't that... It's like an interview chip. No worries, Amish Gnome. Take your time. It's not a Zune, Miller 3D. I had a Zune. Very briefly, I had a Zune. Very briefly. Breaking Oz, thank you for your support. No worries. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate having you here. No worries, Westery One. I know you are on the other side of the, well, might as well be the galaxy at this point. Ooh, I get to see that. You just scanned it and took you to Maker Deck? Well, then it wins. K2 Design Lab has cockles in his heart. You might want to get that checked out. That could be a hazard. I don't know if you want cockles in your heart. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing now. Kind of like the Sony MDs for the 5 minutes they lasted. Oh yeah, I remember those. It reminds me of the Sony MDs. Yeah. I'll print more of these. I'll leave them around. I'll just drop them on the ground, you know. Someone will probably pick it up and throw it in the trash. Come on. Really? Sometimes, like, with my prints that don't do well, but I'm like, I don't like it, but, like, maybe someone else will, I'll set it across the street. Like, and I'm sure a kid will pick it up. Just this little thing, a little trinket. I'll just leave it there, and someone will pick it up. It'll be a little toy, a little trinket that they'll enjoy. Drop them around Murph. I'm not going to Murph or Earth. I have no immediate plans, Saganaki. Someone else could. Whether or not those people actually scan them, right? Like, what is this? What? No, it's a fun thing to do. I don't know if I've ever had really any usage for QR codes up until now. Then it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Having a QR code for this absolutely makes sense. I have, not to shift gears, I've got an interview. Still have Sony MD player. It's not very useful now that we have phones, but it's cool. Yeah. Wow, you still have one. Wow. I never had one. I remember going, wow, that'd be awesome. But I never had one. Around my city, people have little neighborhood library boxes. We have those too in our neighborhood. On the edges of their yards, might leave some small 3D printed stuff. Oh, dude. Scary Fast. I didn't even think of that. Oh my God, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some of the trinkets that I've printed. I'm going to put these in there. I'm going to put these in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scary Fast. Thank you. Seriously, I've got a whole bunch of 3D printed trinkets. Like, you know, sorry, I know that some people are offended by that, but like figures, I'm like, I'm not really happy with this. Figurines, I'm like, I'm not really happy with this, but you know, some kid might just get a kick out of it. I didn't even think of that, Scary Fast. Saganaki, yes, they became big. In fact, our library box, our book exchange was food during COVID. And we put food in there. We put canned goods in there. Hey, Groggy Nod, good to see ya. Just geeking out here. You know, the regular. Phones don't really help when you're on the road between data towers. Yeah, no doubt about that. Hey, Stephen Poole. Stephen prints probably like the most beautiful, pristine, clean prints I've just about ever seen. Ever. No worries, Red. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for printing on Maker Deck. Thank you for your support. Oh, no way, Groggy. No way. Oh, man. I'm glad I clued you in then, dude. I am so glad I clued you in. Because there was something going on. I was like, good night, Pink. Good night, Red. And whatever's in between. That's probably why I didn't get a text notification. Yep. Just weird. It was weird, Groggy. I'm like, I think you need to know this. I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, that does not sound right. Stephen Poole, no. Let me stop you there. You don't try. You succeed. You don't just try. You succeed. I don't know if I could do something like as clean as your Groot or Tasmanian Devil or Lightsaber even. Like, props to you, Steven. Props to you. Yeah, I Groggy Nod. I use the PC in a limited capacity. Good night, Goffleg. Take care.
Do or do not. There is no try. Try I will. Printing a shadow trooper I am. It is printing right now with the filament extruding from the hot end. Best Yoda this is. Best I can do. Yes. It is.
Only Siths deal in absolutes. That's my best Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. A long time. I think my cooking's awesome. I got a picture in your photo wagon. Haha, keep it poppin'. Yeah, she probably loved a honky tonk. Probably loved a honky tonk. That's what I said. Waiting for us. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder, you know. And find, and when I wanna find, waiting for me around the corner. Oh no no, waiting for us. You love that meme with Yoda and Obi-Wan. Which one? You're gonna have to narrow it down. Who redeemed? Okay, who put the question mark in the teleprompter? Who redeemed Musical Chris? Tomorrow, gotta tell you, tomorrow, I'm probably going to be answering questions about Tech TV. I haven't gotten my cheese. Oh, you know, Miller, you know. Oh my God, bad lip reading is genius. Bad lip reading is the best thing to ever happen to YouTube, period. I know everyone else is all like, oh, come on.
That does happen every once in a while.
Really?
That can't be good.
Really? I gotta go to... Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to chat with you again. I can see that you are streaming, and the people, they are cheering. And maybe someone will get the sub. I heard it. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. Yeah. They hope for... What? What do they hope for, Chris? The sound of what? Of silence. Oh, silence. Yes, that's what they want from you. Thank you, Papa Bear, for taking me out of the corner. See, y'all are like, oh, we're going to freeze Chris. Oh, we're going to send Chris to the corner. I'm like, I got a secret weapon. It's called my voice. This week in unnecessary censorship is even better. That is a good one as well. But man, bad lip reading. Someday, when you are older, you could get hit by a boulder. I gotta get my cheese. The one where Yoda says do or do not, there is no try. Oh, and Obi-Wan follows up with only Siths deal in absolutes. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, y'all keep dropping, okay? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be talking about Tech TV. Can't believe I'm saying that. That's the plan. I got a whole bunch of questions that came in from Retro Tech or Die. So it won't be, I don't think it's going to be as deeply interactive, the stream. Oh, dude. Our sub points dropped, didn't they? I didn't even notice this. Our sub points dropped. Oof. We must have had a really good night about a month ago. We hit our sub points goal, but oof, it went. Who's Barrington dropping Vegemite? I love you. I love that emote. Lord Barrington, where did you get that Vegemite emote? Oh my God, yes. I'm out of Vegemite. Kieran sent it, and I love Kieran. I love anybody who sends Vegemite. Chris, why can't you pay attention to me? I don't know if you send me Vegemite. No, don't do that. Kieran, out of the kindness of his heart, why did you send me? I think it came, where were we? Was it on Jerry's stream? I was saying, oh my God, I love Vegemite. I love Vegemite. Oh, it's an emote from your channel. Oh, Lord Barrington uploaded a Vegemite emote from his channel. Papa Bear dropping a Benchy emote there. Anyway, I gotta go get the cheese. This is the thing I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to eat some cheese. Hence the title of the video thing that I'm doing right now. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of Tech TV questions to answer tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to get through them. I hope to answer directly. Uh-oh, we got a poll. There's a poll that's happening. I'm going to leave you in good hands with Liz and the mods like Papa Bear. And pull away to Maker Deck as I go get the cheese that I'm not gonna cut. Oh, Fixin' Dude's here too. So I'm gonna leave you in his hands as well. He's got the whole print in his hands. He's got the whole big print in his hands. He's got the big print in his hands. He's got the big print in his hands. I hope you all enjoyed this tour of MakerDeck, which is available 24/7 right there within your web browser. Keep it open because we are on the path to making partner. The only way to make partner on MakerDeck is specifically to have, on average, 75 viewers at any given time. So please, if you will, keep MakerDeck open. Background tab, you can mute the tab, you can mute the video, nothing to listen to. Not even the dulcet tones of my silky voice. But you can even run it, as I'm doing, on the TV. Yes, this is better than anything that you're ever going to pay for. Anything. Because it always changes. The content in MakerDeck is dictated by the makers who participate. Take that, Netflix. Yeah. Take that. Disney Plus, I'm sorry. The Mandalorian has nothing on MakerDeck. We have the makers. You have the Mando. We're going to come out on top. Maybe not according to your metrics, but according to ours. And in this case, we make the rules. And sometimes we even make them up as we go along. So, MakerDeck right there. That's as Chris was securing the cheese. He secured the cheese. You're listening to NPR, National Perillo Rambling. NPR. National Perillo Rambling. That's actually, it's not even, it's international, isn't it? With what's a good N word? For nameless, numbing, nullifying. What can we replace? Pink? Oh, I got pink. Perillo Rambling. Something nonsensical.
Every once in a while. That can't be good.
Nonsensical Perillo Rambling. I got it. Nonsensical. No. Nonsensical. You're listening to NPR. Nonsensical Perillo Rambling. Exactly. Code 120. You and I are on the same wavelength. We got pink. There we go, pink. Non sequitur, yeah, that's how I ramble. All right, we got some cheese. This is vegan cheese, but you know. Oh, glad I finished that. It would have spilled over my keyboard. All right, here we go. We've got cheese. We're going to start with some. This is all Daya, by the way. They were on sale. This is the Daya cheddar. Daya cheddar. Cheddar style. Right? And as far as honestly, I'm just telling you. You can get a cheddar style slice. I'm flapping my cheddar style slice at you, by the way. I'm flapping it. Ooh, I cracked it. What does vegan cheese look like? Dude, I'm telling you, it's cheese. It's oil. It's all oil. It's fat. Like, that's cheese in general. Fat, protein, it's cheese. So, oh man. Smells like cheese. It's good. Oh, make a vegan grilled cheese. Ooh, I'd love to do that. I need to go get some bread. Ooh. Papa Bear. Yeah, dude. Ooh. No, okay. Coda 120 seems to be surprised. Yes, it does look like cheese. Smells like cheese. Looks like cheese. It also tastes like cheese. I'm telling you. You could replace this cheese with like quote unquote real dairy cheese. Like plastic. It's not plastic cheese. You could exchange it with a cheese slice and a grilled cheese. I guarantee you wouldn't know the difference. Maybe, no, it doesn't. No, trust me. You wouldn't taste the difference. I'd only recommend buying these things on sale. Not as sharp as I'd like it, but still, like a cheddar. It's like a cheddar. Don't be fooled. It's 3D printed. It's not 3D printed. It's not plastic. Looks like old school government cheese. Yes, and you know how much I loved government cheese as a kid, Miller? It reminds me so much of government cheese. It's probably why I like it as much. Cheese. That's good stuff. Now you're in the mood for a grilled cheese sandwich? Do it! Oh. But I didn't just bring one cheese. Telling you. You get it on sale. You can eat it straight out of the package, just like I do, sure. But put it in a grilled cheese or put it in a sandwich or put it with something else. And I'm telling you, you won't be able to tell the difference. I'm telling you. Hang on. Did I see a wild? Oh, hang on. Lone Mountain Knife Company. Can we get a shout? Did we get a shout out? Was he here when I was away? Lone Mountain Knife Company. Shout out to Lone Mountain Knife Company. Blacksmith here on Twitch. Says, I'll take that bet. I can't do it because I don't live with you or around you. But I dare you. I dare you to go out, get for grilled cheese, cheddar style slices, and do it. I mean, you can't compare this to Velveeta. Velveeta is just it's not going to compare to it's not Velveeta. It's like it's cheddar. So you can compare it against cheddar, but just the flavor. Don't think of the texture, but think of the flavor. Like, what does it taste like? So this is Swiss. It doesn't smell like Swiss. Swiss is supposed to smell like feet. This does not smell like feet. I'm a little worried. I cannot overstate how important cheese is to my life. I hear you, Lone Mountain Knife Company. I used to be the same way. I did flip vegan. So this is as close as it gets. This is as good as it gets. I would take this over not at all. I loved cheese. I loved meat. I loved beef. I just did. I made the change for myself. That's not me projecting at all, but I'm just telling you, it's not as bad as you think. Is it a perfect, like, 1-to-1? I'm not going to go that far. I won't. But most people, if you put this into something, if you put this into a Reuben, let's say, if you put this Swiss style slice into a Reuben, if you put it with a Reuben, there's even like vegan Reuben, but like, Reuben with rye and sauerkraut, I'm telling you, you would not know the difference. You would not know. You would not know. So for a Swiss flavor, it's good, but I don't know if this is as funky as it needs to be. Because let's face it, Swiss cheese is funky. It's got a good flavor, very Swiss flavor. Sal du Pop, I would not pay $5 for this. I got these on sale for $3. For vegan, like snack food, that's a good price. Velveeta is not cheese. Indeed, it is not, Lone Mountain Knife Company. Totally agree. Totally agree. Good flavor. It's got, I mean, it's a very similar flavor profile to Swiss. I'd have to try it in something else, though. Mark my words. I think it's just a matter of time before there's a vegan Velveeta. Mark my words. Most of it's oil and crap anyway. Oh, man. Dandrak says, oh, man, I miss cheese. You're killing me. I'm sorry. This is vegan. These are vegan cheeses. Got them on sale. $3 for a stack, which, again, is very, very affordable. Velvegan. Yes, Alex. Yes. Oh, I really like the way you're thinking tonight. They have a mac and cheese? Yeah, I'm not into mac and cheese. It's delicious, but it's not, definitely not cheese. Lone Mountain Knife Company, I challenge you. Seriously, I challenge you. Give them a fair shake. Blind. Give them a fair shake blind. You don't know what you're eating. Let someone else prepare it. Give them a fair shake blind. That's the way to do it. I can't do it blind because I'm not going back. I'm pretty much vegan for life. You get to a certain age and you're like, yeah. Let me say, and this is no judgment, by the way. I don't know if you've heard me go off on this before, but I'm not judgy. My choices are not yours at all. I'm not here to proselytize. I'm not here to preach. This is good. Oh, man. It's good, but this is not like Swiss. The Swiss is not like Swiss. All right, now, provolone. I used to love provolone. I think they do have a vegan pepper jack.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Now I have to make a grilled cheese with real cheese. Well, what is real cheese? What is real milk? See, I will challenge you on that. What is real milk? Oh, it's something that comes from a cow. Are you sure? You're a human being. Shouldn't you be drinking human milk? Right? Drinking milk from another species? I mean, I guess that's fine. It is milk, but I mean, technically speaking, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go all out. Cow juice, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What is a real human skull, you ask? This doesn't smell like provolone. Velveeta is an abomination. Grew up in Wisconsin. It's an abomination. Okay. This tastes more like provolone. Even the texture of provolone than the Swiss did. Hang on. Next time I see Lone Mountain Knife Company, I'm gonna ask if he's tried it yet, if he's done a blind test. Because think about it, real. What is real? This is real. This is as real. No, it's got to come from milk. Okay, whose milk? Cow milk. Well, Sith Lord. I respect Sith Lord Brit. I respect all y'all, but like she says, real milk comes from me. They do have a vegan pepper jack, Amish Gnome, if I didn't address that. I do believe they do. I don't think Daya does, though. That's a brand. I used to love Courage Salted Pop. Huffing vegan cheese. I guess now that you mention it, Sneeze Doodles, I was kind of huffing it. Texture is good. The texture is slices. It's like a thick... If you've ever had a thicker cheddar slice before, that's the texture. It is the texture. It's a good texture. It's the flavor that they're nailing down. They've nailed cheddar. Cheddar's good. Provolone is close second. Swiss is a distant third right now. Cheese is gross anyway. Yeah, if you think about it, but I used to love it. Velveeta is the original memory foam. Nice. KG Design Lab. Sneeze Noodles says, not good for your brain. Well, I'm going to die anyway. That's... Vegan cheese is made from oil. Well, I'd argue that most vegan, quote-unquote, real cheese is fat and protein. Like, it's... This is effectively no different. Velveeta belongs in mac and cheese and on tortilla chips in the microwave. Ooh, yeah, I do miss that. I do miss the tortilla chips in the microwave. Okay, now we're moving on to mozzarella.
Sneeze Doodles gifted Salty Pop a subscription.
Thank you for
Sneeze
gifting.
Doodles gifted a tier 1 sub to Salty Pop. They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
I appreciate your support. Not just this channel, but Maker Deck as well. Thank you. Lord Barrington says, so I take it you don't want me to send you some Vegemite cheesy bite. I cannot do that. No, we couldn't eat it. Don't definitely do not send that. Boiled up potato slices. Ooh. That sounds good. Oh, you know, just I assume everybody's joking right now. Who said cheese is gross? Who do I need to ban? I love cheese. I'm vegan. I'm not going to say cheese is gross. I used to love it. This is mozzarella. Oh. I don't know, Gutros. It won't melt the same as real mozzarella, but it's pretty darn close. This mozzarella is really close. Provolone I feel they've got mozzarella. Swiss is way off. It needs to be way more stankier. Oop. Was to say some vegan products are good cheese, and good cheese is not one of them. Saganaki, these slices are good. These slices are pretty good. Kieran says, I feel a disturbance. Did someone say Vegemite? Yes, someone did. Sharp cheddar's your addiction? Oh, I still love sharp cheddar. Vegemite and cheese sandwiches? Yes. Oops. Gotta be careful. I'm throwing cheese bits everywhere. Episode 6, Return to the Aussie. I'm not vegan, but I've had vegan cheese and a vegan burger, obviously grilled and for myself, but for quality control, but I couldn't tell the difference, honestly. Sneeze Noodles, this is what I'm saying. If you put it in something else, I would honestly doubt you'd know the difference. I really do. I'm saying that truthfully. Like, I will sit here and tell you, like, yeah, like there's some quote-unquote alternatives that are not. This is good stuff. You could put this in a sandwich and not know the difference. You're like, oh, that cheese is good. Well, it's actually vegan. Oh my God, it was horrible. Daya has a nacho cheese sauce? Shut up. I did not know that. Amish Gnome, I'm learning something new. Really? It has... Oh, shut up. Shut up, Amish Gnome. Do they really? Do they really have a nacho cheese sauce? Saganaki, this is Daya. That's pretty much become the brand in non-dairy or vegan, like cheese or dairy. Vegan dairy. Daya. This is a snack food. So, I mean, real, quote-unquote, non-vegan snack foods are expensive, but this is a snack food. I would only buy it on sale. I'd only recommend it on sale. You know, I had a honey chipotle Impossible Burger the other day, and I preferred it to the beef. The Midnight Smith, I'm just saying, like, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. There's a stigma that is just, like, it's irrelevant. Used to love government cheese. Oh, I loved it, Goffleg. They made the best grilled cheese sandwiches. That's what I'm saying. Actually, no. It was good. Velveeta makes the best grilled cheese sandwiches. Used to love the veggie patties the Subway had years ago. I don't know if I ever had... I never was a fan of Subway, though. Ew, butter cheese or those fatty things in a drink like coffee. I don't know about that, Salty Pop, but I drink with something called... well, it's silk heavy cream, basically. Not available everywhere. Ozzy says, Vegemite or nothing. I love Vegemite. I ate it all. Kieran sent he sent 2 little Vegemite jars, and I ate them both. Oh my God. I love Vegemite. Vegan food needs to be more affordable. I agree with that. The problem is that it just doesn't have mass market adoption. Oh my God, it smells like Gouda. Oh, I loved Gouda. Oh my God, I loved Gouda. Beyond, oh my God. Oh my God, that smells like, it smells exactly like smoked Gouda. Oh my God. Oh my God, you know how long it's been since I smelled smoked Gouda. Oh. I buy this stuff on sale, Sneeze Doodles. This is like 40% off. This cheese is 40% off. Check out their site. They have a lot of products. I will, Amish Gnome. I will. I'd like to get their nacho stuff. It's nacho vegetable product, not cheese. Yeah, but come on. Is Velveeta cheese? No, it's a cheese product. So people eat that and they're fine. I'm not going to quibble. You tried that ricotta? I sent you the link. Chris Perillo was amazing. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I'll buy some next time I'm out at the store. Which cheese is the best? Depends on your flavor. I would skip the Swiss, possibly. Provolone was good. Mozzarella was good. Cheddar was good. I'm going to try the Gouda. Gouda's the winner. Oh. This is so Gouda. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, this is so good. Thank you. I'm in 2021 and Genesis Waffle.
Genesis Waffle just resubscribed for 3 months. Melted into mashed potatoes for the win.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. If you like Gouda, put this in something you'd normally put Gouda in. I'm telling you, as much as I thought they did okay with the other ones, if I were to choose a second slice out of all these, I would choose the Gouda. Oh my God, I love Gouda. Oh, this is so good. Silk's the way to go, according to Britt. Totally agree. Marmite's good too, just different. I haven't tried Marmite. I've only done Vegemite. Don't worry, the second care package will arrive soon. Kieran is going to keep my veins full of Vegemite. Good, Gofflake, this Gouda is good. You have a 1 big kilogram jar, lasts about a month. No, not around here, Ozzy. Ozzy, I would have that down in a day. You gonna buzz out the pepper jack next? They didn't have any. None of it was on sale. If they had them sliced, there are pepper jack non-dairy alternatives, but not, at least from Daya, that I could see. So I saved like a 40% on all this. Ever had Milo? I don't think so. Or Milo? How did you say it? Sorry if I'm missing chat. Smoked Gouda and Munster grilled cheese is amazing. Lone Mountain Knife Company. I'm not joking. Out of all this, I would challenge you to try something with the smoked Gouda style slices. I challenge you. This is the one. If you like Gouda, this is the one I challenge you with. I don't know if it's got the same melting properties. Probably doesn't. Gouda. Oh, man, this is so good. Genesis Waffle, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. What the heck? Vegan cheese? Yeah, it's so good. It's delicious. You're too old to be a vegan? Plus, I love fish. I'm not. I was 40-something years old. I don't think you're too old to be a vegan. I think eventually your doctor says, yeah, knock it off. And you're like, yeah, I don't want to die. Yeah, well, this is the thing you need to do. Then you have to decide. And I'm just like, the doctor didn't tell me anything. I'm like, this is a choice I made for myself. And let me be very clear about this. Non-judgmental. Non-judgmental. It's your body. It's your choice. That's what I believe. I will always believe that. Your body, your life, your bills, your choice. Which is, I know, antithetical to, like, the whole vegan thing. I thought vegans were militant. I'm like, well, not all of us are militant. Ever tried the cheese with horseradish? I've had it with horseradish. It's delicious. You've had to severely adjust your diet to nearly keto to fight off acid reflux. I'm lucky not to have had it. Oh, I got Milo. Is it Milo? Which did I get it right? Pizza's your weakness? There's a good vegan pizza at Mod Pizza around here. Your Kroger only has the American style and cheddar style. Amish gnome, cheddar style is not bad. Cheddar style is a good second. It's not bad. No, I would say it's good. Not bad is probably the wrong term. The Swiss is not bad. The cheddar's good. You respect the choice, sure as heck couldn't do it. Lone Mountain Knife Company, we all have different stresses. And I'm like, yeah, I just want to take certain things off the table. Of all of these, look, I even got a hole. Look at the hole. I got a hole. This is not the Swiss. As long as the labs come back okay, eat the cheese that makes you happy. Exactly, Genesis Waffle. The thing is, my labs were not coming back okay for like a decade or two. And I was like, dude, what do I got to do? So I did research. I'm like, okay, let me try this. And I did that. Never before in my life have I had a normal cholesterol test than when I went basically vegan. That's what it boils down to. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Cool. Everybody's different. Oh, mod pizza is delicious. The cool, and I don't know if this is the same mod pizza where you are, Papa Bear, but our mod pizza, you can do vegan, like all the way, like from beginning to end. And you can ask for like the vegan quote unquote meat and the vegan cheese. And they just load it up like double. So of course I double everything. Oh yeah, I love mod pizza because of that. And it's only like what, $8-10? It's crazy cheap. They're on sale at your store. Give it a try. Amish Gnome, I hope, again, don't eat it plain like I do, or maybe you do want to snack on it. Put it with something you'd normally put it with. MSG is so stigmatized, perfectly fine unless you have that weird headache reaction. I don't think I do. Some vegan products are not bad like the Impossible Whopper. Oh no, Impossible Whopper is delicious. I'd take that over most. It's a great lunch option. Yeah, it is. Oh. I'm in shifting gears, dropping the transmission in the middle of the highway here. Never mind. Oh, this is good. Oh, this isn't just good. This is Gouda. This is Gouda. Oh my God, if you can get the Gouda. If you can get the cheddar, yes. The other stuff's okay. They stuck the landing with the cheddar and the cheddar and the smoked Gouda. Oh. Yeah, I mean, MSG, I don't know what the flap was about, but I think a lot of it was a myth. If not all of it was a myth. I haven't looked into it that much, but let me put it this way. They said it was a problem, like, it's not a problem. I guess I'm not having a problem with it. Not that nobody else would, but I've eaten plenty of things with MSG personally, and I survived. Gouda enough for Chris, Gouda enough for me. Mark, I'm telling you, I think everybody would enjoy this. If you like Gouda, I'm not joking. If you like Gouda, this is the one, out of all 5 of those, this is the one I'd recommend. And for all y'all, oh, it's not real cheese. Dude, check out, it's got similar ingredients. In terms of like your percentages and all that stuff. You can put it on a sandwich. Open-faced club sandwich. That was my best homework. If you let it warm up to room temperature, it's even better. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I can feel that one in my soul. Oh, that is so good. Well, I've never had anything against MSG. Ever. I don't avoid anything. The only food products, apart from being vegan, yes. The only ones that I avoid actively, if it's got hydrogenated oil, I'm out. I will not touch hydrogen. I absolutely will not. You can give it. I'm like, nope, I'm good. Nope. I will. That's been that way since 2001. No. 1999. I haven't really had any hydrogenated oil since then. Cut it out. Cut it out completely. There are certain things I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. That's one of them. I draw the line there. You've been using MSG for years. It's great. Oh, give me more. I'll take it. Sure. Non-dairy items have come a long way. I cannot do dairy, and the non-dairy ice cream is a lot better than it used to be. Oh, hell yeah, Jay Brinker. In fact, Trader Joe's, if you can get to one, they've got a couple of ice cream pints. I mean, you can get a soy ice cream really cheap. You wouldn't know the difference between that or dairy. But you can get the vegan variety. There's it comes with boba, the tapioca spheres, the tapioca balls. There's one with black tea. That's okay. I had that for a bit. And there's one with coffee. And that's the one I really, really want. The one with coffee. So you can get a really good one at Trader Joe's. Relatively affordable, too. I'd say, regular, quote-unquote, regular snack foods are affordable, too. But everything's gone up in price. Everything. All the snack food's gone up in price. Wrench's Woodworks printing his first self-designed item now. Wow. Shout out. There we go. Shout out to Wrench's Woodworks. I had a chance to pop into his stream before going live myself. Wrench's Woodworks just got a 3D printer, picked it up, was working on it with his son over the weekend. Just trying to figure things out. Worked through things. Welcome aboard. Got an Ender 3. Okay, an Ender 3 is going to be very hands-on, very tweaky. Not twiggy. Tweaky. You're definitely gonna be modifying. You're definitely gonna be adjusting. It's not exactly like the type of printer I have. What I've got here is a Prusa Mini. I'm not gonna say it's plug and play. I'm not gonna say it's exactly straightforward. There are a lot of variables with 3D printing, right? Just like with wood, right? There's variables. Like you have wood, but like you also have filament. Filament's a variable. The printer you're using is a variable. The components within the printer are a variable. The file that you quote unquote slice is a variable. All of those things are variables. All of them. So there's so you can have a problem and there could be 13 different possible viable solutions. So just FYI. Wrench's Woodworks, I hope you are ready to tweak with an Ender 3. Do I remember the WoW potato chips? Oh, yeah, with Olestra. I got those on Lucky Stick. I remember hearing about it. I'm going to get that. Oh, because there's no calories or no fat in the potato chips? I ate a whole bag? That was a mistake. Saganaki asks, is there any way to use custom music on MakerDeck? That same music gets old. I agree, Saganaki. All the more reason I recommend you mute. Just mute it. It'll count as a view on Twitch. Twitch has documented this. Mute the tab. Mute the stream. Play your own music. Seriously. It's just there as background music. There's no way of changing it. That's all fed to us through StreamYard. Wrench's Woodwork says, I can see that already. Yeah, good luck. I'm not... You are more of a maker than I am. Lord Barrington notes, Ender 3 is great to learn on. Kevin RS noted hydrogenated oils are supposed to be a healthy substitute for fat to avoid heart disease. Turned out to be worse. Yeah, that's kind of... I got clued into that years ago. There's some naturally occurring trans fats, but if you can avoid it, it has been recommended. I won't consciously give our daughter trans fats either. Listen to the dulcet tones of Chris singing. Those WoW chips in the 80s were a great way to clean you out. Was it the 80s or the 90s? Eats a whole bag of Olestra chips, spends day in the bathroom. I remember getting a whole bag of WoW. Lay's WoW. I remember. You're surprised 3D printing works as well as it does with so many variables? I know, Saganaki. It's kind of a miracle. Well, I tell you what. We've got a new person to welcome into the overarching maker community. I mean, no, sorry. He was already there. He does woodworking here on Twitch. Wrench's Woodworks, if I can call him Wrench. Just got the 3D printer this weekend. I know he started following the other day. He streams. He was just streaming tonight. And I think you know of MakerDeck as well. I'm pretty sure you followed MakerDeck, Wrenches, on that night where all y'all came in with Babe Ross, the Babe Ross cabal, for the lack of a better word. All the woodworking people and Babe Ross. Wrench is good? Awesome. Your Ender 3D runs every day. Don't need much tinkering. Well, you might not, Ozzy. I would. Zebra stripe gum will do that to you too. Really? Zebra stripe gum is the worst. Oh God, it is like flavorless. Lone Mountain remembers the Lester stuff was from the 90s. Okay, that's what I remember. Because I remember eating it in like 93? No, it would have been later than that. 95, 96? They said on the bag, eating too much could cause a bad... Yeah, I remember reading the bag. I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. This direction applies to somebody else, not me. No worries, Dandrak. Oh, Wrenches raided last Sunday. You know what that means, y'all, right? That means we owe him a raid. So at one point in the future, Wrenches, if you are streaming after me, you're going to get raided. That's a promise. You're hearing me lay it down right now. So you're the one who brought everybody in. Wrenches we owe the credit to, and now he's 3D printing. I apologize for not having a great memory. I do. If you can't imagine, it's been a busy week, and for whatever it's worth, my day job has sucked up all my excess bandwidth. I've got this coming week. This coming week, it'll probably be the most. I'm going to say stressful, but it's going to be one of the more stressful weeks in my professional anything. Yes, but you found us through... Oh, yeah, I did. Through Way Coolwood. It's weird how that works, isn't it? Y'all, hang on. Are y'all following Wrenches Woodworks? Really kind guy. Really nice guy. He's into 3D printing now. Quality stream. Like, I tuned in, and it wasn't like a, questionable camera or audio. Like, he was interactive. Like, seriously. Wrenches Wood... Can we get another shout out to Wrenches Wood? Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz, for that. Seriously, give him a follow. It feels like we've made a really nice connection cross-community with Wrenches Woodworks there. And he's got a ton of tools behind him, too. So you know he's professional. I'm not. Clearly, I have toys behind me. Hey, Random Tinkerer, good to see ya. Sugar alcohol is the worst sweetener ever. I remember eating maltitol. That blew me out. Lone Mountain Knife Company says it was definitely mid to early late 90s. Oh, the Alestra thing, yeah. Glass beds, possibly the best upgrade you've done? I'm fine with the magnetic beds, I feel. I'm great with the magnetic beds. Nothing moves around. I don't have to worry about clips or clamps. Stevia was awesome. I don't do the stevia thing, Sneeze Doodles. I tend to stay away from a lot of the artificial. Oh, Baba Ganoush. Are you shouting out Baba Ganoush? That's a win. I would follow Baba Ganoush on Twitter. Twitch, too. Wrong platform. You remember the black-colored Whoppers from Burger King? You couldn't get them here, I don't think. I don't think you can get them here in the States. Wrenches Woodworks, hey, no problem, dude. No problem. Here's the thing. Even if we don't do the same thing, the fact that we're a part of the same platform, the biggest challenge, one of the reasons that I came to, ideating MakerDeck was specifically to fix the problem of discoverability, because there's only so much time in the day. You only have so much time on your hands. So to increase the possibility that other types of makers are going to be discovered, that was part of the reason. That was it was a chunk of the reason. Boyd's, here's Boyd. Shout out to Boyd's. Look at that. Our bot triggered auto shout out. Wrench has all the OBS tricks and nice setup. I'm still getting through my OBS tricks. Still, Boyd's Custom Fab. And again, if you want to know another skilled woodworker, give Boyd's a follow, or Boyd. I assume it's just Boyd, not Boyd's. Unless people just call you Boyd's. Because I have an S at the end of my first name, so it's always Chris. Saganaki, I agree. Magnetic's much better than glass. I've only had limited experience, but I've been much happier with the magnetic bed on the 3D printer than glass. Genesis
Rutledge just resubscribed for 12 months.
There's another maker, Zach Rutledge, a brick streamer, a brick builder, fan of Lego, just like I am. The next Lego set I'm getting... Actually, I don't know. I'm getting one of two. The Boba Fett Palace came in 20% off at Costco. That's coming in soon. And then the Muppets minifigure series. Cannot wait for. Genesis Waffle notes, Olestra was only an issue if you ate the entire bag of chips, which of course I did. Back in the day. Yum. Papa Bear says, yeah. Oh, hello. Is that Zach? I bet you it's Zach. Papa Bear says, yeah, maltitol and sorbitol. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Trust me. It'll do it to you. You'll know. You'll know you had it. Oh, man. Glass is flat fiat. Get 4 corners level and stable, and you don't have to mess with it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with glass. I'm good with glass. I'll let the woodworking people do the woodworking things. I'll let the glass people do the glass things. I'm just going to stick with, like, the simple stuff. Chris is what Boyd says. Oh, Boyd. Oh, Boyd. Boyd, oh, Boyd. Boyd, oh, Boyd. I get nervous when I watch all you makers, like, with knives and the, like Lone Mountain Knife Company with his hot objects. That's right. If you want to know someone with hot objects, Lone Mountain Knife Company, be still here. Sharp objects. I know wrenches. I'm sure you have plenty of them. And definitely Boyd. Boyd's got the sharp objects. Sneeze Doodle says, nothing's 100% safe. I bounce between all of them. Do like sucralose, causes other problems. Yeah, nothing's 100% safe, but that's the life. You know, that's the life we live. Get the satin spring steel sheet from Prusa if you print more than PLA. I don't. I'm pretty much PLA straight up. I'm not worried about ABS or anything like that. Long, hard, hot steel. There's your next title, Lone Mountain Knife Company. Suddenly, Lone Mountain Knife Company jumps. He's like, how did I get to the front of the makers and crafters? Everyone's following me now because of your title, dude. Now you're stuck with it. The only thing Lone Mountain Knife Company is missing now is like Fabio in the background with his hair just blowing in the wind, you know? Like, well, yeah, it's titled Long, Hard, Hot Steel. Krusty 3D dropping tacos. See, Krusty just wanted to reach affiliate today just to upload taco emotes, and now he has them. Now he has them. Literally every single knife I make has my blood, sweat, and or tears in them. Oh, I bet it does. More power to you. I saw someone else, another, he was building a keyboard, and he had like one of those switchblade knives. I couldn't even do this kind of thing with my phone. Like, in a phone. A comb. Why would I do that with my phone? A comb, you know how they had the switchblade combs? He's like, he's doing that with a knife. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's wrong with you? I walk on Lego bricks, but that's as far as I go. See, Krusty, I knew you. Zach saying, yeah, he's such a punk though. You just want a taco. I'm telling you, Krusty's got, I wouldn't be able to, what would I have used for a taco emote? It wouldn't work. Butterfly knives are fun. They could be until you lose. It's all fun and games until someone loses a finger. V2 comes with a coated glass bed. Don't need glue or hairspray. Yeah, I'm still fine with magnetic. Here's the thing, Kevin. The good news is, if it works for you, that's epic. I don't think knowing what I know, knowing what I've used, I don't think I'd be good with it. There you go, no more 3. Now we got some alerts going in here. Oh, my belly's full of Gouda. It was so Gouda. All this cheese is becoming room temperature now. All the quote-unquote cheese. Or as my daughter called it when she was, barely over being an infant. A toddler, right? She called it zhush. Zhush. Cheese was zhush. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever forget that. You know, when your kids make up words, I don't know if you ever forget what words they make up for certain things. Mimi is blanket. Mimi. For some reason, that's what she called the blanket. Mimi. Blanket. Zhush. Cheese was zhush. What other? Jedi came up with so many other words. God, what were they? Zhush. Mimi. It's funny. To this day, I'll never let it go. You want some zhush? Sounds like a foreign language, doesn't it? Oh, I got a Vader? Okay. You called milk match? I'm trying to think, what else did Jedi... What other words did Jedi say? Diana probably remembered. She probably, like... Diana's the person who tattooed them on her arm, I'm sure. Zhush. Zhush was one of them. I remember Zhush. Zhush. Couldn't say cheese. Zhush. Whoa! BT Core!
Is now hosting my stream with 3 viewers.
Welcome in. Thank you for trusting your followers with, my followers. Hopefully we'll mix and mingle. I got a Vader time, apparently. Don't I? Wait, it says Vader. Oh. Where's the Vader? I don't see a Vader. Where's the Vader? Liz, are you lying to me? It says Vader. What? You'd never go back to glass? Yeah, I don't think I could either. No. Oh, how Jedi said Vader. Okay, I thought you were telling me I I was ready to do a Vader time, Liz. That's how much I'm listening to you. Your daughter used to call Pinocchio Noki Nose. Noki Nose. Oh. Vader for Jedis. I remember, I have the video. I don't know where the hell it is. It was probably in a vlog. Vader was, hoopa, hoopa. She knew Vader. Hoopa, 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 hoopa. He's putting the Vader helmet on for nothing. I'm sorry. I remember. What else did she say? Zhush and... Hoopa. That wasn't really a word. It was more like a sound. Hoopa. It was... Diana, we pulled out a like, you know, we had the waffle iron or whatever, and it was Darth Vader, and she saw it, and she went, hoopa, hoopa. All done used to be all D. All duh. All duh. Trying to remember what else. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Maybe Diana remembers other things she said. Jedi wouldn't remember. She was way too young for that. I'm struggling to think of what else. Mimi was one. That's the blanket, because we still call it a Mimi. We don't call it Zhush. You could probably go back and watch the old vlogs from that era and pull up some other language that she used. Dude, I can't remember. Your son called yogurt ogret? 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 It's funny. Opa? It's just funny how kids, I mean, they can't quite form the words, but they just come up with an approximation. And then when you figure it out, I remember student teaching. I was with the teacher that I was assigned to. They had just had a baby, and that baby called it the drink a wingy. Instead of drink, wingy. It was wingy. Wingy. Like drink was wingy. That stuck with me too. It's weird. You call it casserole embolo? Embolo? That's pretty complex. Embolo. All Jax Thomas's trains used to be taken plates. Your daughter used to also call elephants LOO. LOO. It's just weird. It will never, once the child reaches a certain age where they're able to talk back, that's when it's over. That's when it's done. And that they reach that age like very quickly. Very quickly. Very rapidly. I'll have to ask Diane. I'm like, what other words did she make up? I'm kind of curious. I mean, those are the ones Liz might remember because she was watching the vlogs back then too. I cannot recall. Used to call cream of wheat creamy feet. Sometimes still do just... I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mimi. Get your Mimi. I don't think we call it Zhush anymore. Sometimes I'll pull out, hey, you want some Zhush? You want a grilled Zhush? I remember we had bacon. I remember baking the bacon in the oven. Diana was making bacon in the oven. And Jedi was so excited, she couldn't wait. She could say... She couldn't say the word. That's how excited she was for the bacon. I know we've got the video. I know we have the video. I know we do. I know we do. Oh, I know we do. She knew BB-8. BB-8 was BB. That was easy. She knew a lot of the Star Wars stuff. You still do that? Lone Mountain Knife Company dancing in front of the oven. She couldn't say it. She couldn't say it. It's true. Sister talked earlier. Her first complete sentence was, "No want food. Man bring pizza." Wow. Your son loved crab rangoon. Called it carb raccoon. It's just funny. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about that. Something about that. Not that I'm looking to have other kids. I don't know if I don't think I would survive. I really don't think I'd survive. Genesis Waffle, Max Dosage, and Bo.Alien. Thank you for following Maker Deck here tonight. Sorry, I just saw that. I need to take a restroom break. So I'm speaking of Maker Deck, I'm going to pull you back over here. I gotta take a restroom break because I gotta go. All this cheese, I gotta re-refrigerate the cheese. I gotta take a restroom break. Liz may give you a tour. If not, enjoy this view of Maker Deck. If you don't, and I know you are, trust me, I know. Well, I don't know. I know you know though that I'm asking you to pull up Maker Deck 24/7 if you can on a spare monitor, screen, TV, what have you. I will BRB. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a little bit of latitude. Not a lot of bit of attitude, but just a little bit of latitude because I needed it. Thank you. Whew. Thank you, Papa Bear, for filling in the gaps. And I'm assuming Liz as well. I'm convinced that children are parasites. They suck the life out of you. They do. Lone Mountain Knife Company, but you know, that's what they're there for. You know, I mean, what you know, honestly, what else are we gonna do at this point, Lone Mountain Knife Company? I think this is a very father way of looking at it. I've already had the "I hate you" conversation. Well, it wasn't really a conversation. She got so mad. Diana and I were standing in the kitchen. I can't remember what Jedi was so upset about. I hate you. Stormed off. I'm like, and I said, I told Diana, I'm like. I was laughing. And Diana was like, I'm like, just let her play it out. She's expecting we're going to go after her. Just let her. And she came back, blah, 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 blah. I said, blah, blah, blah. Then she marched off again. I'm like, you got to understand, kid. I'm impervious to this stuff. I'm not a knockout, or I'm not a knockover. Knockover? I'm not a pushover. Thank you so much, Susan. That's a good emote to use. RC Maniac says, when I was in grade school, I told my mother I don't get why so many people have difficulties getting a visa. Why can't they get a MasterCard or Discover instead? My mother was driving and nearly drove off the road in a laughing fit. Children are wonderful. They are genetic jewels. Crotch goblins. Oh, indeed. It's adults that are awful. That's what we become, Brit. This is what life does to you. I've had the I hate you for my 9-year-old. Oh, well, Jedi started early. This was like 2 years ago? A year ago? She's 7 now. I want to say it was like a 5 or 6. I hate you. And I'm like, okay, you still got to do this. Here's the thing. This is what you got to do. And the funny thing is as much as I'm Italian, I'm like, I want to, fight fire with fire. When Jedi is like almost to the point of being despondent, I actually kind of take a more calm approach. I mean, there have been times that I've reacted like a little more like commensurate to the situation. Like, hey, dude, seriously, you're okay. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. Okay? I need you to calm down. I really do. Breathe. Calm down. You're okay. You are safe. You're not in danger. But there are times that she's so despondent that I'm just like, okay, Jedi, I need you to talk to me. I don't understand what you're saying. Let's work through this. Let's resolve this issue. Let's get it out, right? Process it. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Jedi will never. I mean, as much as I may be short and to the point, but like, well, I'll always be I'll be with Jedi. I'll always talk, and I'll always give her the straight scoop. She knows she can't BS me, and I'm not going to BS her. In my humble opinion, that's my job as a dad. I'm not going to BS you. That's how I feel as a dad. I'm not going to BS you. I'm not going to give you a story. I'm not going to tell you something just to make you feel good. I'm going to tell you what I believe is the truth. I'm going to lay down the facts. You're going to give me a problem. I'm going to give you a solution. That's how I'm going to react to it. But I'll hug, and I'm here for you as much as a father should be, but I'm also not going to, I'm going to cut through it. I'm going to cut through the BS and say, this is it. So you either take that or you waste another 3 months figuring out that I was right within 3 minutes. I hate you. Yeah. I haven't had too much of that from Jedi, though. Haven't. Honestly, it happened like once, and we just didn't react to it, so it didn't become a thing. I told Diana, just don't react to it. That's how you were with your kids, Jay Brinker? Nice.
Tajin Spicy just resubscribed for 2 months.
No, it's Tahine. What? Did it say Tajin? I apologize. I would like to apologize on behalf of my bot. Tahine, which is delicious and spicy. Wayne, you've got 6? I stopped at 1. We stopped at 1. Oh, okay, I gotta see. Okay, hang on, Liz. Which one? Which? Oh, yeah. I knew about that, but like I didn't know what to do about it. If anybody used the I word, we'd be grounded. Or the F word? Oh, yeah. That's a given. With you there, Chris, we stopped at 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your kids are in their 20s, and my daughter thanks me for being that way. It's a thing. It's a thing. Jay Brinker, I believe in just laying. So that way Jedi's gonna know I'm not gonna give her a snow job. I'm not gonna just like say whatever. I'm just gonna be this is it. This. I'll be straight. I'll be honest. I'll be direct. You may not like how I deliver it, but I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna just cut. I'll cut through it. If I know the answer, I'll give it to you. Here's what you need to do. This. Now, either you do it or you don't. But it's not that you can't do it. You choose not to. You can do it. You are fully capable. I'll always tell her that. She is fully capable. She just chooses not to. She said some certain things that I just will not let her get away with. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm like, yes, you can. You're choosing not to. Do you want to do it? Yes. Then keep at it. And then you will. Don't just say I can't. Say I will. It's a matter of perspective. You can do this. It's just like sometimes she has a fear or whatever. And, hang on. She has a fear and whatever. And with that, I tell her to say, okay, how are you going to deal with this? Are you brave? Yes. Then be brave. Don't just tell me. I don't want words. Give me actions. Give me actions. You'll see it too. In these streams, you'll see me interacting with her. I love her dearly. I'm very glad she's in my life. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to put up with everything. Doesn't mean I'm going to just like, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. No, that is not that. I'm not that kind of daddy. Your son's 32 this year, hasn't talked to me in over 5. Oh, Mad Cat. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jedi's going to be like frustrated with me too. No kids, but I used to teach. Definitely a valid way to parent. Well, I mean, I don't think there's a wrong way. I mean, there's probably a lot of wrong ways. I take that back. I just believe in honesty and directness. And I'd rather not intentionally hurt your feelings, but get something out there and not hide behind a story. More direct than just like, oh, yeah, you know, you'll be fine. I'm like, no, if I don't think you're going to be fine, I'm going to tell you, okay, you're not going to be okay. And here's why. I had a coworker whose mother was a psychologist. When I got older, I realized when I complained about what she did, she didn't say, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry you feel that way. She never actually apologized. It was the perfect psychologist's response. Just sucked. She used it on her own kid. Yeah, you don't want to say that. You don't ever want to say, I'm sorry you feel that way. You say, I'm sorry. And you just leave it there. It's true. George McFly once said, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. It's true. Being able to adapt is one of the best skills. Totally agree, Groggy Nod. Let me tell you, I've had a lifetime of adapting. There isn't a right way, but plenty of wrong ways. But the core component of being a good parent is being present and trying. That's the thing. You're doing their best, and I've told that to Diane. I'm like, hey, dude, if you're doing your best. And honestly, there are going to be times where your best isn't good enough. And I've said this about myself. I mean, I've given my best, and my best isn't good enough. And I have the wherewithal or the self-awareness to be able to say, I'm doing as best I can, and I cannot do any more. This is it. This is as far as I go. The train is stopped. We're at the station. That's it. But you do your best. Papa Bear, haven't talked to my dad in almost 3 years. He has this odd thing of keeping track of who called, who last. Yeah, Papa Bear, I don't know, maybe it's our generation, but yeah, my dad is the same thing. We do stay in touch, not as, maybe even not a lot of over inconsequential things. The internet's actually made it easier. Just because you know what's coming. And like, and I think dads have a different relationship with their kids than moms might. And dads, I think, have a different relationship with their sons than they would with their daughters. Possibly. That's just based on my experience and what I've seen. I'm sorry that you feel you deserve an apology. That is the way. Lone Mountain Knife Company, I end all my arguments that way. I'm sorry that you feel you deserve an apology. Because that's not going to happen. Not here. Go to the internet. Go on eBay. They probably have a sale on apologies over there on eBay. Just buy while you're over on eBay. Just go buy an apology. Hey Joshua, good to see you. I don't know how the hell we veered off onto the topic of parenting and kids and stuff, but we did. We talked about junk food, cheese. Although cheese is junk food, it is. Let's face it. It ain't a staple. I mean, it could be and it should be, but hey, Maker Viking. Good to see you. You have a good Yeah, Liz's dad is awesome, too. Liz's dad is cool. He talks. I like Liz's dad. I stopped apologizing. I give out. Sorry you feel that way. Works better lately. Everyone's got a different relationship, fraught with different stresses. Like, there's no... I mean, I really do hope that... I mean, I'm sure Jedi's going to... I tell Diana all the time, like, Jedi, it doesn't matter what you do, Diana. She's going to be mad about something. And she's going to blame us for this, that, or the other thing. It's just going to happen. Just accept it, right? So when you accept it, it's like, okay, well... So if she tells me, oh, I blame you for... I'm like, hey, I did my best. What are you going to do? Did my best. Well, you should have. I'm like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You tell me I should have. When you're an adult, or when you have kids of your own, you tell me what I should have done. Because trust me, you're going to have this exact same conversation with your kid. And you're probably going to forget this conversation we're having right now when that happens. But you know what? The thing that's going to matter most is in those moments you're going to realize, damn, I should have listened to my dad more. In those moments. Because I'll call it. If I call it, I'll call it. Am I right 100% of the time? No. But Sneezy Doodle's parents still play video games. Nice. If your best isn't right, do it again. Well, the thing I always say, anything worth doing is worth doing well. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. Like, and I say, Jedi, put this away. And she doesn't do it well enough. I'm like, or doesn't do it completely. I'm like, Jedi, anything worth doing is worth doing right. Thank you. Take the time. Don't waste it. Take the time. Don't waste it. For real. Your dad was a huge nerd. He would have loved 3D printing. Oh, yeah. My dad was not. I've had times where I felt like I should have listened to my parents less. Yeah, Stone Monkey. That's the case. I feel I've got decent judgment. Not to say I've nailed it every time. Lord knows I've made mistakes, but that's important to teach your kids too. I'm like, look, you can't be perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. It happens. You figure out how not to make the same mistake twice. That's the problem. It's not making mistakes. It's whether or not you learn from them. That's the lesson, right? Because you're gonna make mistakes. You're not perfect, and that's awesome. You're not perfect. You don't need to be. I don't want you to be. I want you to be you. Be you. I've also had to underscore the idea that beauty it comes from within. Beauty comes from within. I'm a big believer in that. Big believer in that. But I also want to teach Jedi responsibility too. She sees me maybe farting around here, but I'm like, these are the things I'm doing. Because I really do believe that Jedi's going to fall into streaming. I really do. I think she's going to fall into live streaming. I think she's going to be on Twitch when she's of age. Mark my words. I'm not saying this is what we're building toward at all. But I'm saying if I have a legacy, it's that she'll do very well in front of the camera. Oh my God, that child is going to do so well in front of the camera. So well in front of the camera. She's a natural. You apologize to your kids. I think we all forget to. I have before. I've said I'm sorry. There have been times that I've done something inadvertently. I said I'm sorry. I thought this, or I'm sorry that. I have said that, but it's been very clear. Mad Cat says, changing the subject, Chris, you want Transformers to print? Oh yeah, I've seen the toy maker. I haven't printed out any of his stuff yet. I haven't done those large projects. I probably should start, shouldn't I? I should probably do one Transformer, shouldn't I? Even though they don't transform, which is fine by me. You're right, Mad Cat. Keep pushing me. Did I run out of lime green filament? No, I just, you switch back and forth. I went with the white because it was printed solid giveaway on Friday. So I was just printing with whites. And then realized, I haven't done a white Stormtrooper. So I'm printing black, so I'm going to mix and match the parts. Will the Commodore 64 filament ever be available again? Oh, that was Tan 64 Genesis Waffle? I'm not sure. David he's been busy. He hasn't come in. I'd imagine it would. I'm sure Tan 64 is going to roll around again. I'm pretty confident. Big fan. My neighbor's son had a 3D printer. His dad smashed and said, no son of mine is going to have a 3D printer. That's for nerds. Here's football. Okay, big fan. I don't even know where to begin. First of all, it sounds like hearsay. Second of all, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish by relaying that, but I don't know what to do with that. It's not that I don't believe you, but I'm a little incredulous, I will admit. We're talking about this stuff. I'm not sure exactly if you really have much proof to throw that around, but let's go ahead and keep the conversation going and flowing. Okay? Because let me tell you, my dad was strict. He was tough. I'm not my dad. I have elements of my dad, but my dad never did that. He never did that. As much as he liked sports, and we were encouraged to do sports, and I did sports. But he was a little, I think he was a little, wasn't understood. He didn't understand when I went out for the fall play, sophomore year in high school. But he's like, and then he saw it and he got it. He knew it. He knew I work well on stage. And I did. And like I said, I feel like I'm calling this, a mile away with Jedi. Trust me, she's going to be on Twitch or YouTube or TikTok or whatever. And I'll be there like, let's do it. When you're of age, when it's okay for you to do with the terms of service, do it. Go for it. Do it. I'll be fine. I'd be thrilled because I think she would do very well with it. I think she'd do very well. Very well. Hey, BTW. Yes, there are a lot of good dads here. There are a lot of good dads out there. And, you know, sometimes it's relative. We all have different experiences. All have different upbringings and what have you. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. You know, but I have told Jedi on more than one occasion, I'm like, you are the best. As much as I'm a creator, I've told her, I said, you're the best thing I ever created. I have told her that. But just like that, you're the best thing I ever created. Because I consider myself a creator, right? Content creator. Created businesses. Created events out of nothing. Channels, right? Now a new brainchild in MakerDeck, right? That's going to be going 24/7. She's gonna come into the play shop and she's gonna see all y'all printing or making and get inspired. Y'all are being inspiring kids. Thank you, Joshua. Although you don't see everything, to be fair. You don't see everything. I make mistakes too. BTW Scott's currently homeschooled, but I'd like to see Jedi in a public school in fall.
Lone Mountain Knife Go just resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank
3
you.
months already?
Thank you for using the Prime Gaming sub on me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lone Mountain Knife Company. Another shout out to Lone Mountain Knife Company. When I have a chance, as I'm making my rounds, I tune in. He's usually firing. He's fired up. That's what he does. Hey, Mighty Bean. Oh my God, Mighty Bean. Hang on. Wait, Mighty Bean. I need to get this. Mighty Bean is here. Mighty Bean tweeted something last night that asked Liz. I was talking on the phone with Liz last night. Mighty Bean had me laughing so hard, my stomach hurt. If Mighty Bean is here, because someone shouted him out. He did a parody. He said, "You've heard of Chris Pirillo?" And by the way, it's not my maker deck. I may be spearheading it, but it's not mine. You know, here coming soon, deck maker, and he had a whole parody, like Pine Liz it was like almost a Garbage Pail Kid. Pine Liz was her name in the tweet. It was hilarious. I was on the phone with Liz when I saw it. I read it. I was laughing so hard. Ask Liz. I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. I could not breathe, Mighty Bean. It was that funny. Sith Lord Bob. Instead of Brit, Sith Lord Bob. Oh my God. I was laughing so hard. I'm serious. Liz got to hear that laugh last night, like on a call. I'm not joking. Liz could vouch for me. I'm like, if it was funny, I'm like, ha ha, you know, it's cute. But this was like a gut busting kind of laugh, dude. Gut busting, so funny. That's exactly what the laugh sounded like. Thank you, Liz, for linking off. I tagged everybody, including Comic Age Clothing, everybody who got parodied, basically. Anyway, that was a stroke of genius. That was an absolute stroke of genius. Yeah, that's what it was. So the deck thing was pretty fun. I didn't realize the deck thing was funny. What cracked me up the most was when Nail 'em Dude, when I read Fix 'em, I'm not joking, Fix 'em Dudes, when Fix 'em Dude showed, he did in the deck maker image, it said Nail 'em Dude, and then Fix 'em Dude modded his logo to say Nail 'em Dude, and I was crying. I was laughing so hard. So hard. Not just funny. It was, I was just like, it hurt. I was laughing so hard. Nail 'em Dude did make a logo, and I was just, I could not handle it. It was that funny. Like, there's funny, like, you know, Newton, milk shoots out your nose funny. And it was like that. It was like milk shoots out your nose funny. So yeah, it was epic. Unlucky stick. It was epic. Well, I don't know about that, Nomi 3. I'm not gonna. I can't claim to know all the moms in the world. Deck Maker is now part of the extended Maker Deck universe. Yes, it's the what do they call it? The mirror reality, the multiverse, the Deckaverse. So anyway, it was funny. Mighty Bean had me laughing. Fix 'em Dude's logo had me rolling. It was a good evening after the stream. If I would have seen that during the stream, you would have heard the same damn thing. I would have been doubled over in laughter. Genesis Waffles ready for some Nail 'em Dude merch. Need some shirts. There you go, Nail 'em Dude. And I was mentioning to everybody, Fix 'em Dude, talking about merch for a Maker Deck and how we're kind of going back and forth on that. It's possible. It probably easier said than done, but like, all right, well, we can give it a stab. Figure out what works. Making it easy, simple, straightforward. Big fan, don't you have no need to apologize. We need some Maker Deck player cards. What are those? Player card. What's that? Will there be a Maker patio? I don't know about that. I know there's info in Discord. Can you talk about how the best engage with the creators while they're being hosted on Maker Deck? Are there other channels? Are they watching chat? Golden Boy, that's really that's up to the creators, but I'd recommend that if you are streaming into Discord, a Maker Deck of cards. That's good, Groggy Nod. Yes. Yeah, Pine Liz had me laughing too, Fix 'em Dude. So, how to best engage with the creators? They've got to be paying attention. If they're not paying attention, it's difficult to get their attention. But I updated the guidelines suggesting that if they are going to be streaming into Maker Deck, that they pop into chat. They have it open because people are asking questions. Not every one of them is necessarily watching chat. But I again, this is kind of like, it's going to be a constant encouragement. Like, look, I'm not saying you have to, but it would be strongly recommended. Because honestly, a lot of the chat right now is largely quiet. I mean, there are people who are chatting, and we're already starting to get some regulars on the channel. But I don't want to force someone to sit and watch chat while they're printing. I don't. But it would be strongly recommended. Because you never know. But the thing is, I don't want to tell people, show up, and then no one else shows up. I don't want to do that. Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids. I love Garbage Pail Kids. You'd say all makers on Maker Deck are a bunch of cards. Ain't that the truth? So this, I'm printing, or right now I'm printing, like I said, the Stormtrooper. Ow, ow, ow. Do they have regular streams too? Not all of them have regular streams. Some of them do. Like tonight, right now, who's streaming? Oh, Breecore, Justin's streaming right now. But I don't think Justin streams. Midnight Smith sometimes streams. Honestly, if I'm not mistaken, all the 9 people who are currently streaming on Maker Deck do not have other Twitch streams. I don't think. I could be wrong. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but at least the ones that I see right now. Apart from the Midnight Smith. If it wasn't for the fact that much of my stuff, what does it say, is part of projects with IP rules, I totally put all my labs printers on it. Oh, man. Come on. I mean, as long as you're not selling it, right? Seems like a good way for new maker streamers to test out getting into streaming. Kind of. I mean, I'm not going to take credit for anything, but I will say that a few people have said that the same thing. Like, it's kind of got them going. I think Saganaki said that, and I'm pretty sure Krusty feels the same way. It gives them a motivation to do something, right? And isn't that enough? Like, if Maker Deck can be a part of their journey in that way. Sorry, I'm cleaning off supports on this Stormtrooper model, getting it ready for integration with the other one that I'm printing at 75% at 89, 88, 89. So we definitely encourage it. Kieran does stream, but he tends to be in other streams. Yeah, that's true. Comic Age. That's what I was thinking. I always see Kieran in like Astropreneur stream. He was streaming earlier. I retweeted him on. He was doing a live stream of a laser. Any cubic laser, I think. Earlier, Astropreneur was. Not that he's watching right now. But Astropreneur has been incredibly supportive. All y'all have been incredibly supportive. I can't be effusive enough with the praise. Effusive. Krusty, don't worry about it. You're good. You were in chat last night with Sarah, Bear, Shannon. Shannon was making something while in chat. She's amazing. If you enjoy it, that's good. Awesome. Thanks for chatting about it. Still getting caught up on the Maker Deck rollout and love the community aspect. Well, we're tapping into I'm not trying to make a new community at all. It's a part of the greater Maker community, and it's a chance to meet other makers, the Golden Boy. But I tell you what, the more you hang out, the better it is. Seriously. Like, if you want, like, in many ways, I believe you get out of something what you put into it. And that includes even if you're not printing something, even if you're not making something. For sure. So, Golden Boy, keep watching. It's there 24/7 for y'all. Once you re-level your bed, you'll be on Maker Deck. Awesome, Genesis Waffle. Can I include the Glowforge? Absolutely. It's not just 3D print. The reason it's not called 3D printer deck is because I knew Maker is just a general umbrella term, and so many options fall underneath it. So Golden Boy, thank you, and Genesis Waffle, to everybody, thank you. Joshua XP, we don't really have an ambassador role, but he's been very welcoming and warm in there, and I appreciate that, and I know that everybody else does as well. And we're getting, people like, I'm getting to know, didn't know Pink and Red very well. They went to bed tonight, but they've been champions in there as well, which is great. That's what you want, right? You want something that's there. You want to feel like you can go there at any time and feel like you're not lost, if you will. Krusty says, "Oh, look at this. We might have something coming on Maker Deck soon that has never yet been seen there before." Okay. Now I'm curious. What could that be? Krusty eating a taco. That's not really making. That's eating. That's Eater Deck. That would be the ultimate, though. That would be the ultimate. Yeah, there's no baby making. And I agree, Pezliz. That would be the ultimate. The fact that we get we get it going enough, right? And then people latch onto that word deck, and then pretty soon it's this deck, that deck, the other deck. And then it becomes generic, where it just doesn't mean anything anymore. If the taco is supreme, Genesis Waffle might watch. Well, at least you know. Eater Deck. Mukbang 24/7. Someone's always eating all the time. 8-track tape deck. I'm staging my Stormtrooper. Waiting for this to finish. And then I'll basically swap components. Like the white will go into the black torso, and then the black will go into the white torso, and then I think I'm also going to use the black hands. I'm going to swap black hands and white hands. El Taco Meat would watch Mukbang Deck, but I think part of Mukbang Deck is basically you have to hear it too. What was with all the QR codes you're all printing in the back of the Maker Deck? Oh, we were testing. I think Barrington has a test or another update that I'd like to try, and I think Fix'em Dude was also trying a QR code. I don't know if it's the same QR code though. I didn't have a chance to follow up. He was printing earlier today. He was doing a QR code. I don't know if it was the same model, a different model, but he was doing another QR code. This is a QR code chip that I thought, oh, this would be great. Oh, I missed in Discord. Sorry, K2. I've been a little occupied, but K2's also working on one too. that he says is kind of more modular, which might be interesting. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I really got to catch up. But the idea is that, you can print it out and leave it somewhere and someone can scan it. But on the other side, the Maker Deck logo that Barrington did, Lord Barrington did, first pass, did not turn out as well on my side. Ooh, that one takes you right to Maker. Exactly, Genesis Waffle, that's the idea, is these prints, these models that people are uploading, you could print them out and leave them places. And people would scan them. They'd go to Twitch, right to the Maker Deck channel. So they would see, oh, this is 3D print. Oh, this is 3D printed. I wonder what that is. And then you go there and then look, it's a whole bunch of 3D printers. Come on, dude. That is just like perfect. Perhaps adding the printer model to the add print command. Well, you can put whatever you want in the add make or add print command. You can put anything you want because it's either add print or add make. I do not want to put so many restrictions in place that if someone slips up, they feel like they messed up. I just want to try to keep it simple, but as easy as I can. It's like a street team that the old days of music printers. Exactly. You can print out one of these things if you wanted to. Not that you would. And then stick it somewhere or just leave it on the sidewalk. And granted, it's just a QR code on one side and not much on the other, but someone would probably pick it up and maybe they'd throw it away. Or they look at it, I'm like, I wonder where this goes to. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they're like, I don't know where this goes to. I'm not going to scan it. I think we need to put it like next to the Maker Deck logo on, like even though my Maker Deck logo is not done yet, like on a T-shirt or something like. So someone goes, oh, what's that? And there's a little scanny thing. Psh. What are my future plans? To keep doing it. Those are my plans. Drop them off at the local maker spaces. Yeah, that'd be good. Phishing scam. Nah, see, the thing is any good QR code reader will say, this is where it leads. There's no redirects. It's just raw. There's no redirects. That's the QR code will tell you where it's going. Tell you exactly where it's going. Unless there's something that I'm missing there. Oh man. Oh man. Dude. I'm looking at my watch. It's 9 o'clock. I am beat. I got a big week ahead of me. Got a big day. Foron Builder's here. Thank you. Hey, Foron Builder. I know you're also watching over on Maker Deck, and thank you for that. Pyramid scheme? Yeah, we're not linking off to that. There's nothing pyramid schemey. Apart from, hey, bring a friend next time, which I know Voron Builder has done. And I appreciate that. Mike says, same here. Maker Deck iPhone cases? I don't know. I don't know what the store will handle. Differzel having fun with those emotes. Would it be possible as the bulk of the QR code is duplication, place a Maker Deck logo in the middle? That's what I was asking about. The problem is it would be too fine. It would be too small to print out. This is fine, right? This QR code is fine. And the other side just needs to have a better defined Maker Deck logo so it prints well. Whomever in Discord was using that Google home screen to constantly stream Maker Deck was brilliant. Using the Google home screen to constantly stream Maker Deck. Oh, someone did post that, didn't they? Where did they post that? Because I wanted to ask if they could tweet it. I don't know if that was a tweet. Golden Boy, who posted that? I forgot about that. That was yesterday. I totally forgot about that. Shows you where my head's at. Thank you, Golden Boy. I will continue printing my Stormtrooper. And so buttons. There is a, and I want to say he follows. I don't know if he's on follows Maker Deck, but a blacksmith, Lone Mountain Knife Company may have, and Wrench may have some ideas. There's Texan Space Agency is streaming right now. We haven't met him yet, really directly, at least by way of a raid. But then there's also Subsector, and I don't think we've rated Subsector in a while. So yeah, for a raid. I know Subsector is streaming. That's what I'm thinking. Subsector or someone new tonight. It's impossible to get the problem is getting everybody, right? Like making sure you're getting everybody. And I feel bad about that. Like I want to make sure that we're getting new people too, not just the people we know and we love, but like branching out. Yeah, Lone Mountain Knife Company. I was noticing that someone that I'm following, Texas, and I haven't like gotten to know him as well as you, maybe. Subsector has fun news tonight. Oh, fun news. Okay. Quiet Sunday, Subsector. Well, I'll let you. I'll put it up for a vote. Give me a second. There's no additional votes. Like, this is what I'm thinking. He's drinking a beer right now. Man after my own heart. So we've got an unknown quantity and a known quantity. Starting the poll.
Bryce Friends 101 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Bryce.
Whoop, whoop. Hashtag Maker Deck rocks.
Bryce, I loved the fact that you were there last night. Or my night, right? You were there your day. The poll is open. Y'all can vote. It is up to you. Bryce, and there's no wrong answer. Like we'll rate everybody. I have no problem with that. But Bryce went right over to Maker Deck, and you felt right at home, which is the right space. Cooking without looking. Never heard of that. Cooking without looking. That's me, basically. I stick it in the microwave and I don't look. Cooking without looking. Did I know about these folks? Albondigas. Spanish meatballs. Wow. Looks like they're at the point where they're enjoying it. Twitch's first 100% blind cooking stream with a focus on clean cooking from scratch. Wow. That's kind of incredible. That is incredible. DC Sublime says, thank you. Appreciate you. No, hey, thank you. She's a blind cook and does other streams too. That's amazing. Or local brick shop. Yeah, it's been a while since we rated him as well. Bryce, I hope to see you overnight, or overnight on Maker Deck after the stream has wrapped. And of course, hosting. If y'all host the streams, that'd also be appreciated. Very appreciated. So it looks like we may be doing Texan. Ooh, it's neck and neck. Y'all get a vote. Y'all get a vote. New streamer or someone we know. Because I love you. It's like it's split, right? So this is like the closest thing to a democracy, right? Like, okay, y'all decide. I leave it in your hands. And that way I can't get, I'm like, oh, you're playing favorites. I'm like, no, I'm giving people a choice. Between those two. Limit their choices. Here's Liz, what do you call it? Canvassing. Thank you, Bryce. Plan to be here tonight. Loved it last night. Bryce, it's there for you. Texan will probably lose his mind. You think Subsector for exciting news. I'm not a benevolent dictator. I'm just saying, look, there's someone we haven't rated yet that I started following. Seems like a really nice guy that I just, wanted to say hello to. And yes, you're used to talking USA time. Oh, I hear you. So we've got just a couple seconds left. And there's no extra voting. There's no biasing one way or the other. So Subsector has news. Can we get a shout out for Subsector? But Texan Space Agency came in at 12. I did not vote. Texan Space Agency came in at 12. Hold on. Let me fire up my stream, Papa Bear says. We'll raid you again, Papa Bear. I can't. I just round robin. Subsector, I think we'll catch another night. We will, and I promise that. Subsector is awesome. Seriously, when I have a chance to tune into her streams, it's great. She loves helping people. She's a great conversationalist. She got something 3D printing. She's doing something with Focus, too, now, too. I said 2 again. Oh, yeah, not worried? Okay, good to know, Papa Bear. And you never know. Random Chris's may call you during your streams, too. You never know. It could happen, Papa Bear. came in time to say have a good night. Thank you, Senior. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good Monday tomorrow. I hope I have a good Monday tomorrow. I'm not worried. Thursday's my big day. Thursday's the day that I'm just like, oh my God. So, is he going to see the raid? Is he, hang on, is he chatting? He's talking. We got another blacksmith here. It's Monday there now. Oh, all right. So we're gonna raid Texan Space Age. We're gonna say hello again. I'm not sure he's got a very active chat, but he's definitely got people watching. He's blacksmithing. Is that the word I'm supposed to use? Kenda will raid another night. Oh, hang on.
Joshua_XP_cheered X100. Today in Star Wars history in 2007, Del Rey published The Making of Star Wars by Rinsler.
Oh, Rinsler. Yeah. Yay. Blacksmithing. That's what it is? Okay, great. So we're going to meet a Texan. Now, again, it's impossible. It's impossible to pick a raid. It is very impossible. Like, very difficult, impossible. Because you can never choose the right one. You just kind of close your eyes and like, okay, let's take a gamble. And part of this is honestly saying hello on behalf of y'all. And another part is like, right now Maker Deck is going, and I would like to, be on the radar of many makers, not just the people who are 3D printing, and maybe people who have 3D printers, but they don't consider themselves someone who's like a 3D printing enthusiast. So that's the effort. And there's so many worthy people to raid. So many. Oh my God. How do you... So y'all pick. 10 days until Star Wars Day. I cannot wait. Although I'm not sure what's going to happen here on Star Wars Day. Texan Space Agency is who we're raiding tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Oh, looks like we got Gunpla. Amish Ace is doing Gunpla. Oh, man. He's doing... Look at this. He's doing Gunpla on Maker Deck. This is a first. Look at that. We got some Gunpla going here. Gunpla going on Maker Deck. Amish Ace. That's a first. Where else can you go? Gotta say it. Where else can you go? Maker Deck's got Gunpla and 3D printing right now. Like, come on. Dude. Come on, that's fun. You got to admit, that's fun. Okay, you don't have to admit, but I think it's fun. Okay, anyway, I had to point that out before we pop out with y'all. Thank you. We're going to be rating Texan Space Agency. Now that I saw it, I was like, thank you for pulling that up, Liz. I would have missed it otherwise. I do love you, Liz, and everybody. I appreciate you, and at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. I'm streaming here every night at 6 p.m., as you very well know, but am usually hanging out on Maker Deck now, because it's a 24/7 stream. Thank you for hosting the Maker Deck stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching it 24/7, even on mute. I am, like I said, interested in connecting with other makers. Just because, I feel like I have something to offer them now, apart from just me babbling in front of a stream, right? I've been having a blast, and I think you have as well. Thank you so much for the conversation tonight and the cheese talk. We had the cheese talk. Here we go. We're going to be Tuscan rating a blacksmith. The first blacksmith, I think, that we've seen there. No, not the first blacksmith raid. I think Lone Mountain Knife Company was the first blacksmith raid. You can be proud about that. You were the first Lone Mountain Knife Company. And I'm going to say the best. Don't tell any other blacksmith I said that, because I will deny it. Here we go. Tuscan rating Texan Space in 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, take it away. Texan Space. What do we got? Tink, tink, tink. Clink, clink, clink. New raid. Come on. No, he doesn't notice yet. See, yeah, no way. Where'd he go? Where is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?